Do. Already, we seem to be live.
I was in the middle of a big long message to E-Tag and now it's gone. Oh.
Mwahaha. Just my cunning plan all along. Thank you for the host, babe.
Boom. First.
Ooh, what's with the screen tearing? Mixer? Why mixer? Was it screen tearing for anyone else on my mixer? Because YouTube's fine.
Mixer looks fine to me.
Okay. Good. Good. Oh, yeah, I need to change that too. Thank you. We're on session 11, aren't we? And Dragoons.
Yeah, my last notes of the session.
And I should make sure I should update mixer, and I just need to update. I wrote the wrong number. I said 11 and then I wrote 10. Why? Oh boy. Okay. I think we're good. So, who remembers what happened last time? Who wants to recap for everybody? Anyone?
Sorry, I just had something else I had to take care of. Fuck my knee. Ow. Alright, back. Ow. Shit, that hurts.
Okay.
Ow! God, if your knee could have a funny bone, that was it. Oh, I just stabbed something pointy into it. No. Okay,
So, can anyone do the recap? Or at least a vague idea of where you are and how you got there?
Fuck's sake.
Be a collective goods of live love Puxel.
Okay, basically, we done fuck all. We were still in the house of Mal, what's her fucking name?
Oh, we've gone back to the house, haven't we?
Yep, we began to transcribe the 5 notes. I converted them from whatever language they were in, which I'm pretty sure was Draconic. So everyone can understand them.
And then didn't we tell about what we believed the notes
Oh,
said?
I've just remembered why I don't remember anything from that night.
We dealt with checking the body that was there to discover it was most likely Mal. A lot of plants and shit. We had a fight with some shit. Oh, it was like sort of like fucking rats and shit, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, I remember that. I tried
You found a basement.
attempt to walk on the ceiling.
Yeah, Tweedle Dum and Dumber got fucking bitten by rats. Diseased.
That's
Made it back to
me
the farm.
and
Darian.
Yeah.
Got William to come, he confirmed the body with Mel. Also helped us identify the rest of the plants. And we continued working through the notes. Rick just went and found one of the plants in the pond that I didn't go into. Gravave ground another one in the tree. And at the end of it, I think we just finished cracking what all 5 notes stood for. And I had heard I agree with Omicron way too many times.
So, continuing from there, you guys are still in this house, I believe.
Yep.
You have somewhat figured out what all the notes seem to be implying, and now you've got to decide what you're going to do with that knowledge.
I don't remember that knowledge.
So the
We had
notes.
5 notes. Note 1 was the general recipe. Each of the other 4 notes pertain to one ingredient.
Oh, am I still controlling Altair?
Yep.
Alright.
Yeah, Tooth of Beast, Blood of Scorn, Rain of Release, and Autumn Berries. And then the 4 other notes, but are in that order as well. Describing each one, Tooth of the Beast being Walnut 2, likely the Chimera. Blood of the Scorn being Walnut 3, which is the one we were discussing when we left. Razor Leaf is the name of the plant for Walnut 4, and Autumn's Berry is linked to Silverberry, which is Walnut 5.
Alrighty.
So what are you going to do? Have you figured out your 4 ingredients of some sort?
Was one of these a recipe? The first one?
Walnut 1 is a list of 4 ingredients. Tooth of the Beast, which is Walnut 2, like to the Chimera. Blood of the Scorned, which is Walnut 3, the one we were discussing when we left off. Razor Leaf is the name of the plant, denoted in Walnut 4. And Autumn's Berries relates to Silverberry, which is Walnut 5.
Alright, so... we could attempt to make this ourselves. There is a potion shop in town. We could take a bundle of these ingredients back. Was there apparatus here that she was using to make stuff?
You can have a look.
Sure, what am I rolling? Investigation?
Yep. Can you also give me a medicine roll?
Oh no. Ah, it's alright.
Yep. She obviously did some kind of potion making and the like here, herbal remedies and things. So there is a lot of just general stuff for mixing ingredients. It's, mortar and pestle and all that.
Yeah. Ooh. Can I nick the mortar and pestle just in case we need one elsewhere down the line and we leave this place?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna nick it. If we need it, I have it. I've got it. I'll pull it out.
I've got the razor leaf. Did we find Silverberry? No, we're getting wine.
Are we getting wine? Right.
Wine, Silverberry wine in town.
So we could gather up some amount of all of these things that we can find, instead of leaving it down to one. So I can go and grab some more of the whatever I found in the water.
I have a huge chunk of it. You gave me a handful of it, remember?
Yeah, you grabbed a whole bunch.
I can... Oh yeah, I remember I did.
And cut yourself doing it.
The razor stuff, isn't it? Yeah, I cut my hand. That's why I have sync points of health. Wolfie was getting stuff out in the trees. Like I could go with him and get some more of that.
Pine needle. Don't need it.
All right. Oh, we should head back then. Head back up to the
One
house
thing
where
I
our
would like
carriage
getting
business.
is the tooth of the beast. 3 tongues, 4 legs. That's Chimera.
Maybe his lordship can help us with that.
Maybe.
I wouldn't
Nice.
know of anyone else that would know where a chimera is dwelling.
Can I search
Makes
this
sense.
building
What are you searching for?
for specifically tooth of the beast, like a chimera tooth, or something that would look something like a chimera tooth that we could use?
Yeah, give me an investigation roll.
My rolls are going to be slow today.
Also, reminders to check what Kravave says in your messages.
Do we have the blood, don't we?
No, you haven't collected her blood in any way.
What did scorned mean again? Did we rule that out to be her? Or would it be the person who is cursed?
Scorned means someone shunned
Feel
or
express contempt or disdain for is to
Oh,
scorn.
so our woman in question. Do I have any vials? I have a flask.
you have a flask
Yeah,
for putting her
full of whiskey.
blood in.
Yeah. I can always get more whiskey. I don't really want to replace the oil or holy water.
Alright. You will also give me an investigation roll. Ajay, you were looking for some sort of
Tooth.
tooth or something.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
There are all sorts of strange, things on shelves and in jars and all that kind of thing, of various creatures. And you do manage to find a few teeth. Please give me a nature roll to see if you can identify what they're from.
Why isn't shit labeled in this place?
So that's even the
Because
person
there was
working
only
knows what
her
they're
and she knew what she was doing.
Wait, if you got 17 types of teeth, mate, you label them. No matter how well you know teeth, you label them.
Oh, she's not talking to me, she's talking to RJ there, Wolfie.
Wolfie. Yep, you can find some various kind of bottles and flasks.
Alright, if I'll help him drain the blood.
Nature.
Some blood.
There's quite a selection. Some are really easy to rule out, because they're quite small, possibly belonging to things like cats. There's some kind of massive ones that seem to be from things like bears or even bigger creatures. There's
have
a
question.
couple that
Sorry, you can.
seem like they could be around the right size and shape, but without labels on them, it's hard to know if they're exactly what you're looking for. So I'd say there's two that
Question.
seem possible.
A chimera is a beast made up of beasts, yes?
Mhm.
Well, wouldn't each kind of part, like if the lion and the snake, have lion and snake teeth?
Yeah.
So couldn't all three be from a chimera? I mean, I don't want to rule that out a kill ago because I thought, oh, this is all from a thing. But alright.
So if you guys are attempting to drain this woman's blood and put it into a flask, can I get sleight of hand checks
Oh no.
From both of us?
from the people attempting to do it?
Oh no.
Alrighty. Not so bad.
Oh. Oh.
Yes. Whee!
So you find, particularly Krvave, that you have. It's not dissimilar to some of the things you've had to do in your training before. That you make a very precise cut, you set it all up, and then you discover a slight problem. She's been dead long enough that it's not really a liquid anymore.
The well's dried up.
More importantly, any blood that was in her definitely would have drained out because Luke cut her fucking hand off.
Oh shit. Is there her blood on the wall?
Thank
I mean,
you
I
for the
can see that it's
host,
blood.
Gothic Queen.
Uh,
It's blood.
Wait. Does it have to be her blood? It does have to be her blood, doesn't it? Can't use like a bloodline of blood, can we?
So the other hand, that what do you mean?
Well, we know her family, don't we?
Krvave.
Her mother's dead, and I don't think we know where her daughter is, so no.
Okay, Krvave, hold on, let me explain this. If the blood is already out of her body from one place, I don't think there'll be blood in her other hand.
There'll be dried blood in her system, though, right?
I mean, you could attempt to scrape, and rather a gruesome job, from her
From
and
her
the
heart?
surrounding area where you've
Cool,
already.
I throw up.
Yeah, alright. I will... No, don't
Oh.
cut off her other arm. No, I will
And
just...
yes, I'm a robot.
I will just go and take whatever bits I can, you know? Do I need to roll for this? Nature, medicine?
Constitution saving throw.
Oh, you want to see if I throw up or not?
Can
No,
you
no,
handle the
fuck.
gore of doing it?
Yes,
Oh.
yes.
You do have to kind of fortify yourself
Dig
for the
deep.
task.
Fortifying myself for the task will be that little bit of whiskey that I have left.
And there are a couple of times where you think you might throw up, but you manage to keep it in. Don't muck up your sample.
I'm gonna
You
go...
manage to get
gonna
a
give it-
strange kind of massive, congealed,
That's good, Wolf.
dried out, flaky. It's not pretty. But
Whatever
you've got
I do,
some.
I'd bottle it up, give it to Give it to Kavave. I'm going outside and washing my hands in that water.
Okay.
Yes. Oh, yummy.
I was assuming you put it in kind of like a wide, kind of shallow vial that you could easily.
Yeah, if Kavave
Put something
found a couple,
more-
that's what I put it in.
Not quite so liquidy. Alright.
Oh, I'm taking the 2 jars that appeared to have the right kind of teeth in them.
Okay.
I did it all alone. You helped a little.
Thank you for the follow, Rakatol.
So what, the plan is head back to town, buy the wine, go to an apothecary? Or do we want to head to the Lord's house first?
I don't fucking know.
Because if we mention, hey, we've got a lead, but we need a chimera,
Well, we might not need a chimera. We need to know what these teeth
well, the
are.
apothecary might be able to help. Or the, not apothecary, the potion shop. Because, like, I assume... Wolfie, like, slaps me on the back and I'm like, ugh. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, well, I figured all the... So... We're missing a magical thing? Wolfie, just type as Kravave.
So their properties.
I think he's referring to the teeth. That if they're.
Oh, the chimera.
Oh yeah, but if they're chimera teeth, they're chimera teeth.
Well, I think there was the question that was brought up of what if you get a lion's tooth, a snake's tooth, and a goat?
Oh, because a chimera is a
Yeah.
magical beast. Rather than just getting all 3, we actually need them to be from the magical thing.
Most likely, yeah.
Yeah, I'd assume that too. Alright, have we picked up everything we think we need?
I have
Okay.
razor leaf. I have teeth. We're buying wine in the city or the town or whatever the fuck it is.
He's got the blood. And the other. Okay, so that's 3. I've got a mortar and pestle on me just in case.
I'm grabbing the 5 notes that I've transcribed as well.
Okay.
Right, yeah, let's head back.
Alright, sweet.
So,
Can I just leave Altair at that field working? His new existence now is farm boy.
so
Oh no, we need someone to pull the cart. He's a horse. Sorry.
you do have a cart. I keep forgetting that.
Yeah, it's up the
So takes you a couple of hours to get back to the farm.
Do I have kitchen?
Were you stopping at the farm or were you continuing on straight through?
Well, the farm has our cart, and if Omicron wants to go faster than a day, then we need to get him on that cart. Do I still have my horse, or is it at the Waystone Inn still?
It's at the Waystone Inn.
Oh, it is, isn't it? Yeah, fuck. Because
You-
we got teleported in our sleep.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, let's get that cart, let's get saddled up and everything, and let's roll out.
Sweet, I'm just gonna climb over the back.
Alright. You collect your cart and
Yeah, I
you
guess I...
start riding towards the city.
Yeah, there's no storms coming again, is there?
Obviously, thank everyone before we leave. Like William,
Okay.
for his help.
William and Aaron.
Yeah, that's his name.
So you head to the city. It's probably getting pretty late by the time you arrive. It was quite a good day's travel.
Yeah, I guess we sleep on it. Head up bright and early.
You can make it, but you'd be arriving, after dark. The last hour or two would be in darkness.
If we've only got an hour and two, unlike most other people are going to be heading to sleep anyway or winding down, then I just want to hit the baths and wash myself after diving the insides of this poor woman. If anyone else has an objection to that. Yes, let's go to the tooth store.
Hold up. You arrive a couple of hours after dark. There is nothing open except taverns.
And you want to buy a tooth?
I love how you make it sound like some sort of drug. Like, if any store's got the tooth.
It's sharp and you put it in the mouth.
Oh.
I love the smiley face after that. When you box them in.
So you arrive back in town. It's a couple of hours after dark. The streets are mostly empty apart from the occasional person kind of, heading home from the tavern or such like. What do you all want to do?
I'll go for a bath. Unless we have work to do.
The baths aren't open.
Fuck.
You would have to go in the morning. Are you going back through the inn where you stayed last time? Or are you going to the Citadel?
Citadel?
Okay. So I'm just giving you a chance to finish.
Oh, right.
Citadel.
I'm just going to say, as we don't know the order, I'd rather talk to the people first before we mix up any potioning. What's the Citadel? What is it?
Where the Lord lives.
Oh, right, yeah. Duh. Right. Yes. Let's go there. You might have a bath.
Oh no. Okay.
I guess the Lord and I will have one thing in common.
Wait.
That joke is going to finish itself.
Okay.
No, it's who both me and the Lord have been inside. Oh,
Oh my lord.
That was awful.
that was.
That. No.
To everyone's Lord.
Yeah. Even I think that was bad. The Wolfie said, "Don't beg the Lord," and I was like, "Well, I mean,
Oh boy. So. You're going to the Citadel? Is that the consensus
Cool.
here?
Sounds good. Yeah.
yes."
Okay. Okay. You head your way across town and up the Citadel. The guards recognize you. They have been told to expect you. And
You
When
put
you-
up a very forgettable face.
when you arrive at the gates, they escort you up to up into the keep and into a similar sized room to where you last talked to the Lord, but a little bit less opulent. And after a short while in which refreshments are brought for you, Lord Winwood and his secretary fellow, I can't think what the term is for that role.
Butler.
No.
Advisor.
Yeah, more like advisor.
Butler.
Anyway, bookish type man come in
Lord and his nerd.
and says, I hear you have news for us.
Wow. I shouldn't have opened my mouth.
Pretty much, yeah. So basically, what happened was like 5 weeks of recap. I don't really want to say it. No. So I'm just gonna sit there prattle off about finding the. I'm in too much pain to start now.
We found her. They were dead. We found all
Yeah,
these
the cottage,
things,
Mal's body, shit
basically
like
a
that.
recipe. However, we're having a little trouble finding one of the last ingredients.
Can anyone
think
who
could be
is
a-
talking please give me a
Crap.
what is the right check for this?
Deception? Yeah.
Just a charisma roll. After all, you are
Neat.
telling this man his
Yay!
lover is dead.
Robots don't have emotion.
He was like, beep boop, I'm robot.
I mean, I could write this out in binary for you.
Do it. No, don't.
Okay. Oh.
And then I'm gonna like pull out all the notes and all the stuff.
So you think this is some sort of spell or potion recipe that will cure my daughter?
Potion
It-
recipe is what we're kind of leaning towards.
Yeah, and it's the best bet we've got, seeing as well other avenues have been dead end, shall we say?
Right. And you've found these ingredients, you say?
All but one.
No, that's incorrect. Possibly. So, we believe that the Tooth of the Beast is a chimera tooth based on this note, and I'm just gonna pull out like these jars of teeth, which I'm pretty sure is one of these. Look, to be fair, mate, I'm not that great with animals.
I see.
Or
I see.
really anything. But I'm pretty. Anyway, Blood of the Scorned we assumed was mouths. I'm not gonna get that one out to show you.
Yes.
We
And
have
then we
in a
have
vial.
seeds.
We won't.
I'd rather you didn't.
Don't bring it out.
Razor Leaf and Autumn Berries. I have Razor Leaf with me now, and Autumn Berries says fresh or fested, so we're looking to use a Silverberry wine, which we will purchase tomorrow.
I see. I see. Well then, potion making. I will arrange for you to meet with my apothecary. He kind of
Perfect.
waves
That
over a
sounds great.
guard who was standing by the door and speaks to him for a moment and then turns back to you. Says, right. Well, as time is of the essence, I've asked for him to be awoken and brought here. Please let me know if there's anything you need.
A chimera. Sorry.
Yeah. Potentially, in worst case scenarios, a living chimera to rip the jaw off of.
Yes.
And maybe a bath if you have one that your guards might use. If somebody would say be covered in.
Yes.
Just stop speaking.
I.
Don't finish that sentence.
He kind of looks at his
Oh,
My
fuck's
lord.
sake.
secretary advisor, who kind of nods at him and turns to you and says, "A chimera. We have heard of a creature bothering one of the towns north of here. It's
Get us that town's location. We will.
It's not
Go for it.
confirmed, but there are rumors that it may be something of that nature that has moved into the region.
And I won't kill it without its blast.
Well, for now, let's see if we have what we need here. However,
Yes.
if needs be, that's our next destination.
Very well. So the Lord leaves. He has other matters to attend to, but the advisor stays with you, and probably about half an hour later, this poor, bedraggled-looking apothecary man comes in, clearly has been dragged out of bed, and is kind of comes into the room, kind of blinking blearily at you all.
That's right.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi, I hear you're in need of my assistance.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Well,
Yeah,
I hope
can I
you
help?
rested up because it's gonna be an all-nighter.
Oh no.
Oh, wonderful.
No, I doubt it.
Yes, well, walk me through it. You spend
start with
some
the teeth?
time showing him all the things.
Yeah.
Orange Spanky?
Oh, we're both laughing at the same.
Why?
I'm more laughing that I read it backwards, so I read Spanky first and added an N to the first word. I'm in fucking agony, man. It's not okay.
Oh,
Wakey wanky.
Anyway, yeah, we spent some time explaining to him and showing him all the shit we've got and yada yada yada.
Oh yeah. So you show him the razor leaf, and you show him the notes. He nods along as you explain what each one is. You show him the razor leaf, and yep, cool. You mention you need the silverberry wine, and someone is dispatched to go wake some poor winemaker and probably pay them far more than it's worth in the middle of the night. This is the Lord's daughter's cure. Like, If
I
they need
also
something,
a
it's gonna
triple
happen.
Baconator with extra keys.
I'm gonna point out, hey, the Lord didn't send somebody. It's when we told the
The
other
Lord
guy.
sent.
No. This is, they brought you the apothecary to double check all the things, and then the advisor is there supervising anything that needs to happen.
Alright, fair enough.
Wait. If we say we need something, they'll get it. I need a bag. So we
I
go in
need
this room.
to have you.
No.
Shut up.
Yeah. You could probably just do that. You don't need to get anyone else up here for that.
They've sent someone for Silverberry. That's what it is. Silverberry wine. He's checked the raised leaf. He has a look at the teeth, and kind of he's looking them over and says, "No, this won't do. These are not chimera teeth."
At that I stand. I was like, sweet, where's his village?
Yeah, where's this village?
Before you go, and he picks up the thing of blood. This concerns me. Generally, I think it would be unwise to use anything but fresh blood. Are you sure this?
Yeah.
There is
We
no
don't
one.
have access to fresh blood.
Yes. Is there any relatives, perhaps?
See, I asked about this. Are you sure relative blood will be okay?
Yes, if they're a close enough relative. Parents, siblings, children. Possibly a grandparent, but be a bit.
We know of a grandparent, don't we? Do we?
Do you?
Who? What relative do we know? I don't know. He's an old man. I assume he's a grandparent of somebody's.
Does anybody take notes and remember these things?
They're in somewhere in my book.
Yeah,
What is the
I take
way-
all the notes, and this is the one session I was dead for.
This is a gentle reminder that everyone should be taking notes of things that might be important later.
No, I didn't write down who we found.
Okay, so
Terraria notes again.
for a vague refresher, at some point I'm just gonna stop telling you guys what you learn and you're gonna have to remember yourselves. But, you went to her parents' farm and you met William and Aaron.
Oh, boom. There we go. We went to her parents' farm. So it's her parents.
The man is her stepdad, her mother is dead.
Yes.
I mean, what happens if we fail this quest, though? It's like, oh, the next on the line. Are they?
Yes.
Hey, did you say the necklace? The necklace that we were using that I said I am lost to? Did I have a gem in it?
I can check my notes.
Oh, but
Or was it just a silver amulet?
I believe it had an opal, but let me just get to my notes. On the farm. Amulet is a silver oval showing a tree with little gemstone flowers on one side, and the other is engraved simply with the word lost. Also, are
Is there
you
a blue
remembering to
gemstone?
read what Wolfie says? Yeah, some of them will be blue,
Oh, yeah.
pink, yellow. Yeah.
I don't know, just because I took a ring with a blue gem on that. I'm kinda just...
What do you mean by the sun, Wolfie?
Yeah, what do you mean?
You've been
Oh,
told
yeah,
of
did
the
she have a
story.
child? Is that who they're looking after back at the farm? Her son?
You didn't ask about his parentage.
The Lord's gone to sleep. Would anyone know here? Would anyone here know?
The apothecary and the advisor? It's kind of who you have here.
Okay, let's ask them.
The advisor shrugs and says, I don't know of a child.
Well, if you don't know, he's not gonna know. Look at him, he's bedridden. Apothecary, there's no way you can revitalize the blood.
I could try, but it
Apothecaries?
would be risky.
Well, I mean, if this is all we have right now, would it be our only option with this sample?
I wouldn't recommend it. We
Can
could
use the
try, but
sample
it may have
how, in its current state?
unfortunate side effects.
Yeah, no, we're not trying that.
Alrighty.
Fuck's sake.
What's up?
You still have a while left.
Yeah, no, we're going back to the farm. That's happening.
Yeah.
Alright.
I think
So,
sooner rather than later.
first up, you got directions to the region that has some sort of beast that may be a chimera bothering it. And you're going back to the farm. And you're leaving these guys to do apothecary stuff.
Yeah.
Yep. Cool. And get the wine. Thank you for the host, Suki. Alright. Are you traveling through the night?
Nope.
You're resting first.
We need to rest first. There's no point going in without resting. We may as well rest up. We'll head out in the morning.
Alright. Sounds good.
Hearing you guys discuss amongst yourselves your plans, the advisor comes over and says, if you'll all follow me. Does everyone follow? Is anyone objecting?
I'll go
Who
with
was
it.
asking, sorry?
Cool. The advisor is
Sure.
asking you all to follow him.
Yeah.
He leads you through the keep and eventually to a couple of guest rooms.
Sweet.
Sold.
He also pauses, as he kind of shows each of you rooms, he pauses by your door, Syrixius, and says, oh, and about that bath, and he gives you some directions to the
Sold. I'm in.
the baths used by the
I start
guards
tripping on
and
my way there.
by the guards and the kind of serving folk at the castle. Citadel. Whatever. It's not a
Done.
castle, really. Who
Probably on about
Who
Liam
is
still,
your
like he always
friend
is every
Orange Spanky? Who are you referring to?
step. I assume he's
And
referring
why
to
are they
how he called
orange?
the apothecary or Spanky earlier, but he's now talking to the advisor and isn't paying attention.
So confused. Okay. Anyone have anything they'd like to add about their night's rest?
Nope. I'm bathing and sleeping.
Bathing and sleeping? I believe I know what Kavave is going to do.
Is he gonna try and dance with the apothecary?
You're not with the apothecary anymore.
Yes, indeed. Dance.
You have your night's rest. You have your bars. You do your singing and your dancing by yourself in your own room. And come morning, you set off. The farm is closer than the region being plagued by this creature. Are you going to the farm first?
I believe so. Omicron?
Okay.
No, blood needs to be fresh. Let's go kill the Chimera.
Alright.
Alright. It probably takes 3 or 4 days travel.
Oh crap.
Yeah, it's a ways out. It's not in the immediate vicinity of the city. The city hasn't had a problem. That's why they
fair
don't know
enough.
the details. They've just recently gotten a report of one of the townsteads out yonder.
Fair enough.
So, have somebody or two somebodies on watch duty for the day as you travel.
I don't mind doing first day.
You can do first day as well.
Cool.
And 1. Perception checks.
Yep. And then
Let me do my character sheet. What the heck?
And then if you can each give me a check for that night's rest, as you each take
What?
turns.
Wait, what the fuck is happening?
Again?
It won't let me do anything.
Try refresh,
Ooh, that's a
maybe?
5.
No, it's still fucked up. What the fuck happened to my character sheet? What the fuck? Oh, there we go. Okay. So, perception?
Yep.
And,
Not second one, because Wolfie's got that for you.
oh, okay.
Wolfie's got the night shift.
And then what were we rolling next?
Yeah, so perception for that night's rest, and then second day I'll need
I'm gonna get Altair to do one. The day walk. Oh no.
What do you roll? Oh no.
third. Okay.
He's doing what, 3rd day shift?
Can I get some rolls for that night's watch as well?
Blown out the water. Altair will probably stay up a bit. Cravali's got it. Yeah. Sorixis will do if we're traveling today.
Okay.
Are we another day's out, are we?
Third day. Can I get perception for whoever's keeping watch?
I'll do it again. Oh, never mind.
Nah, Cravali beats it.
Fuck.
Some checks for that night, please.
I won't do it. I'm not doing it.
I'm a
sleeping. Wolfie is. Oh no. Oh no.
Ooh,
I can't.
give her the
I
host
pretend I do
people.
not see it.
Levi was having a dream that he wasn't asleep.
And can I get a perception check for the fourth day's travel?
I mean, I'll help, but
Cool. All right. So, arriving in the area, you were given information from a report that said it seemed to be kind of the areas that have been hitting, and you've kind of hit to the middle of that area. Can I get a nature check from anyone who wants to try and figure out where one might find such a beast?
I'm gonna not bother. I mean, if we're all gonna do it, then Altair's gonna do it, cause
Please get a higher roll than 12.
yes, he will. Boys, sit down. I know where this is.
Oh, so Altair, being a centaur of the wilds, knows his fair share about hunting beasts and where you can find them. And
Fantastic beasts, somewhere to find them.
Thank you.
within the region, there's it's not quite big enough to be a mountain, but it's quite mountainy, quite a tall peak that the forest dies away into this rocky, pointy
Barbara.
hill.
To the
Uh,
mountain.
It's very, very small.
It's a plateau.
Don't think giant peaks, but it's, it rises above the tree line and it's quite
Rocky hills, I'm assuming.
peaked and rocky.
It's anyway.
And he leads you that direction. So, as you approach this not mountain, who is taking point?
I guess
And what
I
are you
will,
doing?
Unless anyone else wants to. I'll summon my axe as well. Bring out my axe. My great axe. Seeing as Altair's tracking, I assume he'll be up front too. Actually, Darian, seeing as you're a straight melee fighter, do you want to take up the front? Because you always end up being stuck
Sure.
behind. I know we're probably not going to be fighting in 5-foot wide corridors, but I can at least
You
fight from
don't-
range still. Let's make our
Okay.
order up going down on this page. You know?
You'll make a what? Huh?
So is there
What?
any preparation you are doing as you approach? Any tactics you're wanting to employ?
Nope.
You just marching on up?
No, a second.
Oh no,
Okay.
he's got a plan. Damn it.
Isn't
Probably
having a
probably
plan
as well.
usually...
No, it's less fun.
Or it's just as much fun because you make a plan and nothing goes according to plan.
That's
And it's
true.
hilarious.
Last time we had a plan, you got smothered by gelatinous. I mean, last time we had no plan. Sorry.
That was fun!
Was it?
Did gelatinous cube give you a fetish?
No?
No. Take your quarter.
Alrighty then. Cool. Cool.
Give me a second. Sorry. Oh fuck yeah, I keep forgetting to change my spells around. I was meant to do it, but I will.
Also, remember you have had you've had multiple nights rest, so you should have full spell slots. Your health should be full. Cough, cough, Syrixius. And
Oh my god, my spell slots are full. All. Please.
and any
Yeah,
other
fuck
lightly refreshed abilities.
I'm gonna cast Long Strider onto.
On yourself.
No, not myself. I'm gonna need
Your turret.
onto Darian.
And what does this do for Darian?
I'm gonna do
Increases
that.
movement speed.
Yeah, my point was Darian might like to know what he's just been affected by.
So you have an additional 10 feet movement speed.
You're a speedy boy.
That's great.
Alrighty.
Don't like how big this area is.
Remember, trying to hit on the face. Faces. Yeah.
It's daytime, so you have quite.
Wait, I'll
the-
check and see.
For once. Until we get into that cave. Sweet, let's go.
You may now move.
Otherwise I'm gonna start making loud bangs.
Alright, me and Altair are just gonna move together, so
That is fine.
I'm gonna let Darian move 2, so guys will probably move 1. Mr. fucking Serpentine up the map, man.
Can I roll perception to see or hear anything?
You certainly can.
Literally, it's fucking everything.
So it's strangely quiet right now. There's obviously, you see some critters of the more foresty region behind you, and as the trees start to become more sparse as you walk your way up this hill, changes for more like mountain hares kind of thing. Looking, it's hard to really see too much uphill. You can see that there is some sort of cave, but from the angle you're at now, it's hard to really make out any details. Yes, you may stealth. Also, are you struggling to move? Do you need assistance? Or are you intentionally staying way back there?
I reckon we pull up on that second rigged line, and group up before we all go in, unless something happens in between us getting there.
Sounds like a plan. That's where I'm going. Oh, oh,
Wop.
oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, stinky. Uh-oh.
You think you're being quite stealthy.
Alright, so what's the plan?
That's a good question.
Now,
If it's a chimera,
just to double check, is anyone else attempting to stealth?
oh fuck no.
Still using your past perception there, RJ. You start to hear something coming from the cave.
Spoopity scoop. Oh fuck. You want us to all roll for initiative?
Yes, I do. And
Altair's just, oh no, so Omicron's like, fuck it, let it know we're here.
you see a creature
That was
start to
my plan the whole
emerge.
time.
Hey, look! 3 separate ways. Is that chimera for the dragon instead of a snake? Oh
Probably.
no.
Why? Okay,
Cool.
initiative.
Oh, you're just like, yay! Woohoo!
Pig, do you want to give me control of Gravave so I can help control his actual character and shit?
That sounds good.
Give me a second, and I will. There you go. You should be able to now.
I'll just move behind Darian. Fine, Darian, you can toss.
There you go, that's your initiative, all through 15 points.
There you go. Darian, you won the toss, mate.
And I be on this.
I've got so many beams of light on my screen right now.
Thank you for the follow, Elvin Diver.
Also, Gravave can't see shit.
What can you see? Oh.
Like, he can't even see you, bro.
Why can't he?
Like, you're right
Who
on
can't
his
you hear?
boundary of like, defined vision.
Wait, but the rest of you can just see. I'm confused. Why?
Cleo.
Maybe because he's a cat, he can't see during the day.
I got the same thing with Darian as well.
I'm very confused.
Like, for me, yeah, I can just see forever, but with Darian and Gravave, I can only see, like, 20 feet.
Okay.
I'll have a Darian thing.
And let's start now.
I mean, technically from where Kravave is anyway, he'd not be able to see the enemy because it's up a ridge, right?
Yeah, but he'd be able to see all of us.
Not to be sexist or anything.
Okay. So, who have we got first? Kavabe.
Be Kovave.
I'm gonna shoot it.
You are up.
Oh, my legs. Oh, fuck.
Let us know what you would like to do. And Altair is next, so be ready. The cost thing? What? I have no idea what he's on about.
The turnover thing off your screen? What's on your screen, dude?
Why is that on your screen? I'm so confused.
Why is what on your screen?
The expenses
What's he got?
page.
Weird.
$90 feet. Just tell us what you want to do and RJ can help you with the actual technical stuff. Go behind the others. Oop.
So what, like here?
Assume somewhere I can see it, like up here.
I don't think you can get there this turn, Wolfie. So you could spend your entire
Mhm.
turn moving.
Doesn't he have dash? Or does he just have stealth as a bonus action?
He can stealth and
This action can be used to take dash, disengage, or hide.
okay, so he can dash for a bonus action.
That's good. Well, dash is what? How much of your movement speed?
Means he gets to move twice as far. So he can move 60 feet. Which would
Yeah.
get him here-ish.
I mean, that wouldn't give him a clean line.
It wouldn't with that cliff.
Yeah. That
Could he
cliff would
hit
get
it
in
at
the
all?
way, but-
He'd need to be kind of on that line or to the left of it to be able to shoot it. I believe he uses a crossbow, doesn't he?
Yeah.
What's the range on that? Short bow, crossbow. 80.
ADT 320,
80 before he takes penalty on...
which he doesn't take.
I did it all alone.
What?
You helped a little.
No, if he's further than 80, he takes disadvantage on the shot. But
No, he doesn't.
He's got a perk.
He's got a sharpshooter.
Doesn't take range.
yeah, so long as his line of sight isn't blocked by a cliff or cave. So if you can get him basically anywhere to the left of this line or on it. Remember, you can other click to put a marker. He has 60 feet.
I mean, I'd say he could get there by diagonal movement and uphill.
Problem is diagonal movement costs extra. which the ruler forgets.
I'd done the
So
515.
5, 15, 5.
Yeah, so look, hold on a second. So here is 30 feet, right? Because it's 5, 15, 5, 15, 20, 30. Yeah? And then 5, and then 5, 10, 15.
Yep.
20 a lot.
This
Yeah?
is why I like the clicking,
Yeah.
because you can see the where it's all going.
Look, Kravave, you can see that, right? So you're gonna go here. And then you're gonna fire a shot, yeah?
Sounds like what he wants. You may need to help with the moving.
This music makes me think my Akumas is active.
Sure.
That's fine, I can handle it, don't worry. So,
He's on a computer.
just pot shot this shit. Yay.
That does not hit. And you have used your movement bonus action and action. So that is your turn.
Fine.
Okay, so
That makes
Altair is gonna move. He's gonna move 10 foot this way.
I also didn't add the 2d6 stealth attack because he got one of
one.
his stealth, so I assumed he didn't stealth.
2. And then
He thinks he's stealthed.
is
He
going
thinks so.
to rage. Oh, no, it's not gonna rage because this is 5, 10, 15. 5, 10, 15. I could get to there. I think.
Well, how much
And
movement
that
do
would
you
be
have?
the last 30 more from that.
Remember, he likes to charge as well, which requires at least 20
Yeah.
foot. So he might not
I'm
want to
gonna
move the
up
whole
to
way.
here. I'm gonna move up to here. Well, I'm gonna move up to here. He has his grey axe out, so he's. But I'm gonna rage now, so that I don't have to use a bonus action next turn. Angry noises.
You could yeet a javelin at it from there.
But he has to get it out.
True. Cool. That is turn.
Yeah.
Chimera just says fire to the gun.
Okay. What is it doing?
Jesus, all these legendary actions in one turn. And kills you cleric. First turn of combat.
They wouldn't have a cleric.
No, I'm speaking from past events
Yeah, I know.
that have happened in an open group.
D&D!
These drums are both good and bad.
You're raged, are you not?
Yep.
Well, Altair is raged. Okay. Altair does a 25 hit as one of the
Oh,
heads
fuck yes.
lunges forward
Yep.
and
That
attempts
is.
to bite
Ow.
you. 14 damage, halved. 14
So
piercing.
7?
Yep.
Or is that?
No, I always do the full damage. I will never tell you the halved damage to begin with.
Oh, okay. If that was 14 halves, so Rick's just ain't going anywhere near that because that thing just kills me in one. No.
The goat head then kind of also tries to take a swing at you. Does a 10 hit?
Nope.
And
Deflected off my axe.
in the same movement, one of the lion's paws comes swinging towards you. Does a 22 hit?
Oh yeah, that hits.
8 slashing damage.
I'll take 4.
Yep. Darian, you're up. They're all level 4 currently.
I'm a stabby stab. Stab.
Wow, put some emphasis into it.
We'll just
Oh, dang, son.
readjust stream's view. Maybe zoom in a little bit more. Could even maybe go a little bit better than that. 19 to hit, 21 to hit for 8 slashing. That's a hit.
Nice. Now it's mad at me. Okay, that's the end of my turn.
Syrixius, you're up.
Gonna move up a bit. I'm gonna move sideways about 10 foot, and then I'm gonna Eldritch Blast it. Boom! Who saw that coming? Yeah, I know, right? Bang. 16 to hit.
16 hits. 13.
Wait, you cut out a second.
It hits.
13
13
force
force.
Yeah, take that.
Nice.
Who it is?
Is that your turn?
Yep, that's me.
Omicron.
Okay, I'm gonna summon my turret. Can I reach the top of this cliff I'm next to?
You probably can't just reach up and put something there, but it would be a small kind of toss that you wouldn't have to make a roll for.
That's fine, yeah. So I'm a summon my tiny turret with its little claw legs. That's a force ballista. I summoned it on myself, fucking idiot.
I'm just crushed by it.
It's tiny. No, I'm not. It is gonna fire and then move kind of left. I don't think I can do anything else on my turn.
Alrighty. Give us its attack.
Yep, 2 seconds.
A 9 does not hit, unfortunately. And that's your turn?
Yeah. I don't know why I turned the turret, like turning it doesn't anything.
Kravabe, what would you like to do? By the way, how's all the volumes in the stream? Is everything sounding okay?
No, everything's terrible.
I think the music's not really. Oh jeez.
Oh my
Sorry,
Jesus, why did you turn that up?
sorry. Wasn't supposed to do that.
I am so glad it's muted for my.
Suddenly.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Okay, I went like a little bit up, and it just like flickered and did it to max volume for a second. I was like, no, it's not what I wanted. I wanted like this amount, and you went this
He
amount.
just killed me.
So you're gonna pot shot and then move here.
Pot shot and go behind tree. That's more a bush than a tree.
Hey, can you play
To go behind
music?
this tree is to jump off a cliff.
You could go behind that tree or this tree. You
It is
could
meaning, like,
clamber
it's a
up
bush.
like 3 cliffs and go behind that tree.
Dude,
Like
I'm
to
pretty
run, like,
sure I
right
saw a
behind this
tree
tree.
in like the Waystone Inn, bro. You can go
Sorry,
back to that one.
guys. I just wanted the
So-
music to actually be hearable on stream.
You want to crack a shot, and then dive into a bush,
Who wants to be a bush
and then
hunter?
bonus action stealth.
If you take boss, you'll get tokens.
I will fight you. I've had boss for so fucking long.
How many tokens do you have?
He
Bro, I
recently
bought
got
2
one.
chests with this boss.
Oh shit, yeah.
Which is a significant time. Because you get 1 token every 5 minutes so long as you're in stream.
Foxy hopes I step on a Lego.
Fuck's sake.
Oof. Oof.
Have some treats, Foxy.
So,
You know how that's part of your arm?
It's not part of my arm.
new thing for you guys.
Oh. Wait, does he get to pick one?
No,
Hold
no.
up, I can
No,
only
that's
see
the-
that if it's in the light of my screen, so I have to move over across.
You take a 1d4 penalty to your next roll as a ranged attack.
Yep. You just
Cool.
cramped
Can I-
up.
can we-
Yep. I'm just making sure everyone gets to see it for a little bit, gets to read it, have a look at it, stop moving it.
There's... Hey bro, good thing you didn't cast a frickin' spell.
It's not me! I just didn't change the thing over, that's Kravave.
Oh, rip Kravave. You know, I'm really glad that I didn't try and
then
do a
stealth?
reckless attack as out there.
Into his bush. Yep. Stealth check. And I assume that's... Oh my... Oh, Wolfie.
Oh no! Oh no, bro!
Oh no. Oh
Okay, okay,
no.
10,000 pixels, dude.
Oh.
Altair.
Okay, don't let Omicron roll for you anymore. Rip kid. We're supposed to be killing Altair, not Kravave.
You said you were supposed to kill him.
Nor did I.
What can you do with these pixels? You can play all sorts of chat games, like exclamation mark boss, mystery. You can buy tokens if you want to try and get
Just steal
more.
command
How do I
slot.
do that?
Buy
How do I buy
tokens.
tokens?
Shop, buy tokens. Oh fuck. Yeah, exclamation mark shop space buy space tokens with an S, regardless of how many you're buying. Space the number you want to buy. So like 5. I don't know.
Wait, you can buy tokens.
With pixels. What's Altair doing, babe?
Oh, is it back around to him already?
I did say.
Sorry about that. I guess I can't. I can't sprint. Oh, I mean, I can cast Speak with Animals, but I'm currently rage. Oh, and it's a ritual. Never mind.
You need spaces between shop, buy, and tokens.
You
They
don't
also
have enough pixels.
cost quite
I'm
a
just
lot.
gonna smack it with my great axe then. Well, the warhammer. Sorry, he's got a.
Okie dokie.
He's raging, so I'll add the 2 damage. Ping. I know that hits.
Yeah,
You-
20 to
you
hit.
won't.
So that's
They're like 10,000.
14 damage.
I'm speaking as Altair. Why did that come through as me? Yeah, screw it. I don't think he can do anything else in his turn. I don't think he gets another attack 5, so I guess he's just gonna stay there.
Cool.
We might trot one to the side.
Alright.
Sweet. Yeah, that's him.
Oh, no. Did not mean to hit that.
Ooh. Hang on, can he do something as his bonus action?
What?
He's just gonna get the Stone of Beasts out of his bag. He's not gonna use it. He's just
Okay.
gonna get it out.
Yeah?
Yeah, he's gonna get it out. So I assume it requires an action to use, and I just attacked. Did he just light up?
Alright. The Chimera steps away from Altair. You are able to take an attack of
Yep.
opportunity if you'd like.
Going to.
Can his reaction be to throw the beasts?
No.
14. 10 to hit. Well, 14 to hit, 10 damage.
14 to hit. Yep. That hits. The serpent dragon head rears back and you see a glow start from its mouth and it suddenly breathes forth a flame upon Darian and Altair.
Oh no.
Neat. Blah 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 blah. Flame on.
Please, Altair and Darian, make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Darren, do you want me to roll for you?
5. What do I take?
15.
Ooh. Oh, that's just a success, Darian.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, mine's still half though.
Boy.
It could have been double halved.
I know, but I rolled like shit.
So you
It's
only
not
took
one that I'm proficient in. Could have been halved again, so you only took 53.
Dude,
Okay, so
206 attack would not be okay. 212 attack even.
Darian,
I'd be like, nope, fuck that.
take 15
Me
damage.
what? I
Yo.
saved.
I assume I also take 15 damage to the top.
Altair,
Right.
take 31 damage, halved.
Oh,
So 15.
Thingy.
wait, I take damage?
I'm raked, bro.
He's raged and you made the save, so you each took half of 31.
Oh, no.
rounded down.
Oh, I already know the outcome. Fuck. I wanted to use his inspiration dice. Fuck, I forgot he had that. Is the inspiration reroll or is it add something?
Let's add something.
Oh, it's wasted yourself.
Too late, it's gone past now anyway. How much health do you want?
That will be its
26.
turn. Darian, you're up.
I'ma stab it, cause I'm angry.
Angie.
Is this cyberkinesis?
Oh no.
That does not hit, even with the 10.
Fuck. Okay, I'm just gonna stare at it angrily and be like, how dare you? That's my turn.
Syrixius.
Okay, so Rix. Sorry, I should have looked at this, but accessing his fail. I want to cast a spell on a 10-foot circle originating from here.
Yep.
I'm gonna cast Shatter.
Okay.
Constitution saving throw for half damage. Fuck. Oh, no one look at that dice roll. 5, 1. Yeah, it's a Constitution saving throw. Yay!
For now, I'm going to say yes, Omicron, and I will think on this in more detail later. Well, he fails it, so he takes the full 8.
Yay!
He, she,
I'm gonna
it.
move up to here. I'm not gonna move. Flame.
Try exclamation mark boss.
That'll be my turn.
And don't forget to do your daily.
Alright, buddy.
So that was your turn, Xerxius?
Yes, that's me. I'm done.
Omicron.
Give me a moment.
Sweet as.
Do you really believe your own
Whoop,
hype
whoop.
that much?
New chat boss.
Can I?
Also, with boss, there is a chance you can instantly take it.
Oh wow!
Everybody type exclamation mark volcano collect in chat quickly. You have 30 seconds.
So back to me. I can't climb this, can I?
You could try to climb it. It's short enough I wouldn't make you roll, but it would cost a lot of movement.
That's fine. I want to get to here.
Yep. You can do that. That's a lot of movement.
That's fine. Boop. Right.
What does potato do? Why is that a command?
Oh, I turned it off because people were abusing it. Because of the way
Oh,
cooldowns
good.
work in it. But I can turn it back on again. It starts a game of hot potato.
Oh right.
What was that? What was that card? Oh, nice.
Dunway.
Wait, why was it played? Who played it? Redemptions. Thunderwave. I assume you're putting that somewhere that it's not hitting
As
teammates.
tempted as I am to put
Oh
this
yeah, I
fifth
was firing it
cube
behind, like back
in
here.
this direction,
So it's...
no, it's going like this.
Oh no, yeah, his one's.
Makes the save. Is that a half or a
Oh fuck! Now I've got to look at things. Can't you just fail shit?
no?
Half damage.
So with that wild card, if you should be able to dismantle it and you'll get shards, and then you can use those shards to build another card. Oh hi! So that's a 19 damage. And it pushes it 5
5
feet.
feet. Yeah,
Hey, does that
away
count as
from
an attack of
turret.
opportunity?
So
Well, the
now-
problem with that is it would, except for Darren
But it's
still.
5 feet away from me,
Oh.
away from the turret. Now I feel like that should be a diagonal. Like,
Can we not have the drums?
You ask a lot of me.
Darren, make an attack of opportunity.
I have to turn
can
off.
do that.
like if you're not happy with me saying it's a diagonal, I can always just decide my
No,
turret
that's
moves
fine.
sideways.
I just forgotten your turret had moved.
Yeah.
So can I make an attack of opportunity because I moved away?
You get to make an attack of opportunity. We may change how this ruling
Okay.
works, but for now, I'm going with
Well-
that does work. 10 slashing damage. Nice.
Why did we get RJ?
From what?
You just said RJ.
Did I?
Yeah.
No, I said
Crabbe.
nice RJ.
Oh, I didn't hear the nice.
I was
I
giving
just RJ.
RJ.
Yeah, I whispered pigs to check if that's how that would work.
Crabbe.
Oh, that's busy.
Like, where did it go?
Where did it go? Ooh. Oh, that's better. What's that then? Must have been the wind.
Shoot and hide. Can I get the stealth as well? But that does not hit.
Do you want me to roll it?
I don't think it does.
What's great is I rolled back-to-back crit fails on him, but most of my rolls today have been like really fucking high. I rolled like 4 crits. No.
Um,
Good fortune befalls you.
ooh.
Alvin Diver Row 3 has purchased 5 dungeon chests.
Good luck. Sorry, I was just returning on Potato. You should be able to play Potato now.
I don't want to.
Altair, you're up.
Alright, he's got this Stone of Beast in his hand, right?
Yeah, that is what you did last turn.
He's going to expend 4 charges from it to use to summon a powerful beast. So I'm going to roll the d10 now. Let's see what I win. 6. We got a swarm of insects. Can I choose where it summons, which would be like right on it?
I
if
believe it
can,
says.
Like, right...
I think you get like within 30 feet from memory. It's been a little while since I looked at
right
that
here.
item.
Well, right here on his backside. Swarm of insects.
What level was it?
What level was it?
That you used. What level use?
Powerful. 4 charges.
I just have to remember where that was. There we go.
Right on its butt.
There?
Here.
Here? Further behind. Here.
Right. No,
On it.
like in it.
No,
Okay.
he wants to summon it on the. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Done?
Just because if you're in a swarm square, then you take damage. Because it's in you.
And I believe
Oh, thing.
you get to give it a command?
Fucking bite. Bite the shit.
No.
It's a bite plus 3, so 1d20 plus 3. Do you want to do that?
No, I was checking
17?
how it worked. Usage. To try and control the creature using animal handling tricks below.
Oh, do I need to roll a handle animal check?
Yeah, for attack, it's a DC 12.
Wait, handle animal? What's that under? Oh, animal handling. Fuck. Alright, I guess I'm not doing that.
It's the one we all removed from our minds after the chicken incident.
And
Well, I was looking for handle animal, not and.
I seem to remember there's... Once owned, I'll control the creature. Right. What are they likely to do? Whose audio am I picking up of the music echoing?
Not mine.
Yeah, it's under.
Guys, I have a really big problem.
What's up?
What's up?
I'm in absolute fucking agony and I need to take pain meds.
Then go take pain minutes.
I can't, they're all downstairs.
Okay, hang on. I'll be over in a sec.
Alright. So, given you've summoned it on a creature, it is just going to, of its own accord, attack.
Sweet, that's 44 piercing damage.
Oh, you can see.
Ooh.
You rolled two crits, 1 crit fail, and it's damage.
Pretty good.
It's
I'll
her-
take it. 12.
What is the average of a d4? 2.5?
3.
Oh, I forgot about one thing. Oh, wow.
Half plus 1.
Because I forgot about it, I'm gonna do it now. So, it should have been before Altair's turn.
Oh.
But that's fine. I forgot about it.
What that?
That's a thing. Don't worry about it.
No, thank you.
Altair,
Tree crab thing.
please take
No.
4 slashing damage.
You know what you're gonna tell me? Is that so 2 slashing damage?
Yeah.
You didn't
As
even
a strange bush-like creature shambles towards you.
Cryptarbe is hiding in a bush.
check- Oh no.
Please.
Alrighty. I guess
That's your
that's
turn.
his turn. Actually,
Um,
no, it is. Ah, that thing moved up to me. I don't want to move away from it. Nah, he's gonna. Can I use my movement to get a javelin out?
Sure.
Sure, done. Sweet. It is the returning javelin. Oh yeah, Wolfie's a bush something. I don't actually know what the reference is.
Ooh,
Bush hunter.
okie dokie.
He's the original bush hunter.
Once again, the dragon-like head rears back as it's. I think it's going to step there actually, and yes, that comes with it. And attempts to breathe fire again on Altair and Darian. Please make dexterity saving throws. Altair and Darian.
Alright,
As
I
well
want to
the
use my
shrub.
inspiration. I want to use my inspiration here. Can I? Is it a reroll or an add?
You add. Does it have noted
D20?
what you have?
No,
Oh,
just says inspiration
fuck.
plus 1.
Depends what one he got.
It says a plus 1. No, I'm not using my inspiration.
Yeah, it's a +1. So Darian fails. Altair fails.
Oh, we both fail.
Okay, somehow succeeds.
The shrub fails.
Bushfire.
It's fire. Super effective.
Um,
Charizard used flamethrower against Bulbasaur.
Not gonna question it.
Okay. Can Darian, Altair, and the shrub please take 30 fire damage?
Fucking dead.
I'm alive. I'm on 1 health. I'm on 1.
The bush is also very, very dead. There is a small flame there.
Oh no!
Is there like a fire symbol? Surely. Oh, that's close enough. It's a dead fiery bush.
Let me fireball it, that'll do.
So, Darian, for your turn, could you please make a death saving
We're
throw?
gonna make a death save. Oh no.
Yay, that's a success! Add a little success to your success line.
Should do automatic actually.
How could this
Syrixius.
happen to me? Made by mistake. Why do I have no? Oh wait, I'm on altitude. I'm like, why do I have no spells?
I wonder.
I'm wondering about casting another spell at it.
Right, generous. When was that generous played? 5th.
Do you want to come up here and stick your hand in his mouth?
Which tooth do we need?
Mouth? Well, then shut the fuck up and keep shooting.
Ow. Okay. It's gonna Eldritch Blast it.
Darren, you can't speak
close
a dying
enough.
sharp, you're unconscious. I mean, we can
20 to
both
hit
be
for 7 damage?
sleepy there.
You're hitting the Chimera? 7 damage?
Yeah, I'm specifically aiming for its dragon head.
Alright. Is that your turn?
Yeah, I ain't getting anywhere near that.
Alright. Syrixius.
No.
Does a 21
No.
hit?
Yes.
Please take 3
Shrubbery.
slashing damage as another
3?
bush. Yes, 3.
Alrighty, I'm
There's
gonna
a
use my
bush.
reaction here to pop off a hellish rebuke.
Hellish rebuke.
Okay.
Hey, let me just. Hang on. No, Infernal Legacy. It's a 2nd level hellish rebuke. That doesn't count towards my spells. That take 20 points fire damage.
The bush goes up in flames. The bush is dead.
It's a dex save, by the way. For
No. The bush goes up in flames.
Oh, neat. Take that, you bitch. Is that you touched me?
Cravave. Does a 20 hit? Please take 3 slashing damage from me, as the bush you were trying to hide in suddenly swipes at you. Omicron, you're up.
So I have a question for you. How much movement is it to jump down this cliff?
When you just fall backwards.
That will be a
You
pussy.
You bitch!
Boy, I'm gonna slap you in
Look,
the
I'm
fucking
probably gonna use my
I
spell
will
slot to go
fucking
in
annihilate
physical.
That's probably an acrobatics or yeah, acrobatics check. Maybe an athletics. I could be possibly convinced towards.
Can I run this way and not do that?
Yes,
Sweet.
you can run along the edge of that cliff hill thing. Oh, you're thunder waving it again?
Yeah.
Oh no, my bugs.
Nope, they won't hit your bugs.
Wait, what are you thunder waving?
This 15 foot? Yeah, 15-foot cube.
That you're in?
So, yeah, I have to be in it.
Oh,
So-
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
so it's
I
not
see.
including my bugs?
So it's here, here, here.
Oh, I love it.
Me too, stream. Alright. So that's a constitution save. If it succeeds, does it
Half
do
damage.
half? Okay. It does succeed, so it takes half of 14, so 7. Nice cube. Beautiful. Beautiful. Is that your turn? I assume not. You have a turret.
Assume not, run away. And then the turret's going to go there, and then force ballista things.
17 to hit, 15
Yep.
force damage.
Yep.
Okay.
And I throw it another 5 foot back.
And Neh. Neh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Push.
Krivave, you're up.
Wait, how much damage did Krivave take from that last attack? Can you remember?
3 slashing. Stabbing the bush. Stibbity stabbing a bush. Alright. It will spend your bonus action to switch your crossbow to your stibbity stabs, but which means you won't be able to stealth. It's basically, or dash, or hide. That was the stealth, but dash or hide, or whatever it is. Disengage. To your stibbity stabs. Nice. 17 to hit, 8 damage. You do a solid whack at that bush. It, shudders.
Congratulations, you're now a bushwhacker.
That one is dead. Altair!
Oh, I have advantage on dexterity saving throws. As Altair.
Yes. Yes. Barbarians get that. I remember.
I didn't know that. I was just reading through the sheet.
The more you know.
Da 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 da. The Wii Sports Strike. Alright, as long as it hits me for 1, I'm still standing. Oh no, I won't be still standing. No, it has to hit me for 1 and half of that.
So what are you doing? Altair?
He's gonna wear his corpse. Oh, it's Altair's turn.
Yes.
Yes.
Sorry, I thought it was still Wolfie, so you said I was hiding in your... Yeah. I'm gonna throw this javelin, and ranged attacks don't get rage.
No, they do not. But they do continue your rage, I believe. As long as you get hit or hit. Like, actively engaging.
Throw it! Yay! Doesn't hit.
That does not
Can
hit.
I fucking... I want to say, can I use my inspiration? Because I'm pretty sure 14 hit.
You were saying that before I interrupted you, so yes, you could if you'd like.
Cool. Does a 14 hit?
Yes.
Yes.
Drop
Also,
my
the javelin
laptop.
comes.
Is that your turn?
Also, the javelin does return to his hand because it's the returning javelin.
Yep.
Return to sender.
Goes up
No, he's gonna Bye, Darian.
Da, 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 da.
Bye. No, bonus action. Fucking. I want to handle animal to get my thing to bite again.
Yep.
So. 16.
Yeah. It will attack.
I'm gonna roll the 44. Oh crap! You can roll the 44.
It has to make an attack thing still.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
pictures
never mind.
of The attack thing.
That's better.
Nom nom
It's
nom.
actually really not. It's
Hey,
2,
babe,
4,
you
1,
should
3,
TM
and
roll
1,
that,
4, 1,
because if
3.
it has, because we're knowing it has more than half HP there.
No, that's whether the swarm has more than half HP.
That makes a lot more sense.
And if he says swarm has more than half HP.
We know that the swarm has more than half HP. Spoilers.
The swarm's also not been attacked.
My turn. I mean, Darian's turn. Darian, don't die. Oh no.
The Chimera's
Chimera's turn. Chimera, don't kill Darian.
Or do.
Oh, sad times.
Crispy time. Oh no.
He's going to attack the
Morning
shrub.
period.
Let me just think about what I'm doing.
You have to say it before she attacked it. Changing.
She can attack me all she wants, I don't care.
Beast launches itself into the air
Wild spill.
and flies over to
No, no,
here.
no, 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 no,
You
no,
know,
no,
that ship
comes with
flies,
it.
that's
no,
not
no.
okay. Hey, bud. Let's go.
Omicron.
Yeah.
Hi.
Does a 19
Sorry, I
hit
was
your
wrong.
turret
Fucking only just.
as the serpent head lunges round and pierces your turret for 12 damage? Omicron, does a 13 hit your turret
No.
as the ram's head tries to
Head
gore
got still.
the
That
turret?
ram's head has been really unsuccessful, hasn't it?
And then, and the last in the
Omicron.
chain,
As a lion attacks.
Omicron, does a 23 hit your turret as the
Yes.
claws of the lion come slashing forth, another 8 slashing damage.
Hold on, what did you do the first time?
12 piercing from the bite, 8 slashing from the claws.
Oh no.
Darian, please
could
make
try
a
to
death
hit
saving
the
throw.
hill.
That's another
Oh, no.
success. Good job. Syrixius, what are
I
you
feel
doing?
like my turret being tiny should have a higher armor class. It should be harder to hit.
Logically, yes, but that's not what's in the stats.
I'm checking now. I'm actually checking now.
I'm going to just Eldritch Blast the fuck. Because why not?
Alrighty.
20.
20 to hit, 7 force damage.
Yeah. I'm trying. I'm once again aiming for. It has done the most amount of damage.
Alrighty. Anything else on your turn? It's looking hurt.
Yeah, I'm running fucking. Yeah, I'm moving back away from here. Turn.
That one is dead. That one is not dead. Kervave. Does a 7 hit? It's very disappointing. It's very disappointing. It was going to do so much damage. I feel like I have to tell you this. It was going to do 0 slashing damage.
I just realized I wasted my long strider roll. But my long strider
On
spell.
someone who never moved.
Yeah.
Omicron.
I'd have used it to run away.
To be fair, he's on the ground dying. He might be trying to use it if he was awake and not nearly dead. What's this? This is D&D. They're fighting a chimera and some bushes.
Hold up, you've ruined my plan now. Give me a second.
He is dying. Can confirm.
Refer to my last comment. Refer to my last comment. Refer to my last. God damn it! Why does it go up for each thing you type? Why is it not just the same thing?
Can I still see the shrub on the hill?
I would say it has partial cover from you, which would raise
Sweet,
its
I
AC.
look. Chimera.
Ooh, 18 to hit, 3 fire damage.
Yeah.
Nice. Very nice. Anything else on your turn?
No, because I have nothing I can use a bonus action for, because someone blew the fuck out of my turret.
I decided that was the thing doing the most damage to it.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yo, that oh no
Ooh,
was
did you get
funny.
a coup de grace? Sudden realization that it's
Yo, if the tree could
Holy,
have crossed,
just rolls over.
I'd quit.
No.
I'd be done with D&D if I fucking
No,
screwing you wrong.
No.
Darian! Please take a failed death save.
Fuck you.
Dude, don't
It's a
roll
bush!
one next turn,
It
I'm
can't
used
coup
to
de grace,
that.
but it can whack him a bit. As you guys
Whack him
see,
up the gut.
Darian lying on the
If-
ground, and
if
this
I
bush kind
die
of thwomping on
To
him
a
a bit.
bush. If I
It would be fucking
fucking
hilarious.
die to a bush, I'm gonna
Gravame.
cry.
Hey, well, we're gonna need another barbarian, dude. So
I'm gonna cry if it kills me, bro.
To be fair, okay, I gave you the option to disengage, and you stood there. So that's on you.
I couldn't do anything. It killed me.
To be
What
fair,
the
you
That's your
probably
point.
didn't expect
You
it to
didn't
do
do
over
anything.
half his damn, like, 3/4 of his health in one blow.
I couldn't even move. It wasn't my turn.
He took 15 damage from the first fire. He stood there and took the second one.
You forced it after the first attack. So I literally couldn't do anything. If I wanted to.
Well, maybe. you should have
Kravave, what are you doing other than singing songs about bush hunters?
Do you want me to roll an attack for you?
Are you stabbing the bush with your stick? Sword stick? You're whacking the bush. Alright, you
Please,
whack that bush.
with a stick.
Can one of you please make his attack roll?
I mean,
No.
he's managed to do it so far, and yeah.
11 to hit the bush. That hits! The
that
bush is
dead.
dead. It's a dead bush. Anything else on your turn? It's your action. Still have bonus action and move. I'm guessing hide. Now that you've slain the bush. And sung a song. Okay, yeah. You roll me your stealth while Altair takes his turn.
Altair is stuck between a rock and a hard place.
And a bush!
A bush.
Wait, there's a bush. Oh, right.
It's a bush here, dude. It's a bush.
Right,
Where the
that
bush
kind of
attack
bush.
come from?
Can I take the disengage action?
Yes? It's instead of your action. So you get your movement without being attacked. Attack of opportunity. So you'd still have a
So
bonus
if
action. If you action disengaged, movement ran.
If
You
I
have 40
move past
movement.
It,
Yep.
And then disengaged.
Your disengage is that you can move away from it without taking damage.
Cool, I'm just gonna go like here, I guess. Here's a distance.
And then
5,
bonus action.
5, 15,
Or
5,
do
10,
I get a
yeah,
bonus action? Yeah, bonus action is a handle out check to make the things do the stuff.
Again.
Alright.
Yeah, let's do it. Attack.
Nice.
Attack, attack. I want to command it to attack the dragon's head.
You back off. Giving this command to your swarm of insects, and they seem to go into a frenzy and claw their way into its wounds, and it's not pretty, but the creature falls to the ground.
Wait,
Hey,
turn orders
no,
over.
Darian's still getting attacked.
Hold up.
We
Turn
still
orders
have a
over.
bush.
Turn order is over. There is still a bush.
Why about the bush?
Because I feel like it should not take combat for
Oh, I missed.
4 of you
I
to
failed
annihilate a
square up.
bush. That's max damage is 3.
You hit a square.
I mean,
up.
Levi might die. We could play it out. I'm not going to attack though.
I have an issue right now. My mouse was over turn order when you ended it, which means Strix is just permanently highlighted in a yellow box.
Well, that's you problem.
Did the bush die?
The bush will die.
Sweet. Otherwise,
Do we
I'm just
level
gonna
up?
fly I do, just from killing the bush.
I'm just gonna take my headset off for a second because I need to take
No.
off my jersey because it is too hot now.
Well, that sounds like
Everybody say important stuff.
I'm leaving the session.
Okay, I'm back.
Campaign's over.
Bye. Good night, guys. See you later.
Okay.
Did you hear any of that?
No, I said I took my headset off.
We're all leaving.
So
We're not
Darian
leaving.
is lying on the floor, on the ground, unconscious,
Soon to be naked.
bleeding.
I'm a loose corpse.
Altair is barely standing, over to the side. Kavave is singing about bush hunting in the corpse of a bush.
So
And
there you go, he's now
Omicron
in a bush.
is picking up the remains of his turret.
Nah, I'll build a new one, it's fine.
What are you guys doing?
I'm looting the
I'm
Chimera and
rolling an
trying to
attack
rip
of
out
opportunity against. I'm just gonna. Altair's gonna command those animals as many times as it takes to just either eat themselves or go underground.
Yeah.
Like Battle
They-
Royale. They're just gonna go into the ground, or he's just gonna unsummon them. Whichever
They-
one's the easiest.
They wander off into the cave. It's a nice new home
That
for
way
them.
they could stay having a fiesta in this Chimera.
I am going to try and cut out teeth from these guys.
Please give me...
Hey, let me help with that. I know a
a
spell.
survival check
It's called DT.
to try and remove the teeth without damaging them too much.
I was really hoping you were going to say sleight of hand as I said I'm removing them by cutting them out. Sad now.
I was initially thinking that, but then I thought it was more like knowledge of, you know,
No, it's totally a religion check.
skinning and
Around teeth, that ain't that hard.
yeah, you cut out some teeth.
Don't know what Karavi's doing with a survival check. He's over by Darian laughing at his corpse.
Hey, did we pass a village when we came through here?
You
Did we
didn't
pass
go
through
through
a
a village, but there are villages in the region.
Did we pass through a village on our way here, though?
You didn't go through a village, no.
But there are
Okay,
villages
good.
in the region.
There
I
were
was just wondering
like
if we took part of it
signposts
as a trophy.
pointing to, you know, this village down this path. Like, you know what I'm saying? You could
Can I
easily
attempt to
find
chop
some of the
the
nearby
dragon's head
villages.
off with my great axe?
Sure. Give me a sleight of hand to see how cleanly you manage to do it. Or that'll work.
Oh, dexterity check.
No, that's fine.
What?
That's fine.
Absolutely.
We'll
If it's a
just go with
messy
that.
cut, can I clean it up with a dagger?
It's... You manage to do it in one blow, so it's a clean...
Sweet.
It's not the most beautiful cut in the world, but, you know, it's... You didn't have to saw at it
Yeah.
and hack at it and things.
And then yeah, cunt.
Yes, you can. Take the teeth.
He already
I
took the
don't even
teeth.
know what I was trying to say.
Well, you can take the teeth.
I've already got the teeth.
Take them.
Kravave,
They're yours.
make an attack action to try and cut through the tail.
I'm gonna punch you in the head with these teeth in a minute.
I will point out, these are quite heavy things.
Oh yeah, but we have a wagon.
I'm also gonna point out Darian's still on the ground.
Oh
Can
yeah,
I-
I'm gonna attempt to help him up.
Darian, please make a
Do I
death
roll for
saving
that?
throw. Before any of them help you. Because they've
No, wait,
taken
hang on,
so
I'm not
long
gonna help.
that you would be making another one.
I might kill you, so I'm gonna let you do your thing.
So what thing you're thinking I'm gonna do, mate?
Oh, he's up. Firebolt.
He's not dying, but he's still unconscious.
Larry, is there any way I can get him up?
Yeah, but you're not a female.
Oh my fuck.
Sorry. Whose laugh is that?
It's Levi in the background.
He's from like the background.
It's because he's dying. Okay. If you have healing, like magical healing, you can wake him up. Otherwise, you can attempt a medicine check because he's already saved himself to try and wake him up, but it would take a significant amount of time to wake him up and get him, you know, able to travel again.
Well, the other option is leave him here.
Also, Darian, you have 1 HP. Since you've
Awesome.
successfully survived not dying. Alright. So you spend like an hour patching him
Slapping
up,
him in the face. Get up.
and trying to
Get up. Get up.
wake him up. He eventually comes to. He is not in good shape, but
I'm talking
with
shit,
some
Alex.
assistance, you can kind of load him onto the cart, and he can sit on the cart. That's about the level of stuff he can manage right now. Pretty much anything he tries to do right now, he'll have disadvantage until he's actually had either magical healing or some time resting.
I'm supposed to have 35 feet movement speed, I think.
Are you?
Sorry. No, I'm not, don't worry. Don't worry about me. Ignore me.
So, what you guys doing now?
Dying still.
Lugging this prick back to the wagon. Try to cut his
It
tail
takes
off with
you-
a rapier.
Yeah, you struggle, even though that's a good roll. It takes you quite a while.
Wait, E-Tech's playing ghosts? Sorry.
It's this is a sword made for piercing things. It can't even really saw very well, let alone get through bone and things. You kind of realize this is not an implement that can be used for this task.
Wait, are you trying to blunt force it? Because I got something that might help.
He legitimately
No, I
tried to
don't.
cut off a tail with a fucking rapier.
It's bleeding.
Bit of blood never killed anyone.
It was already bleeding significantly from the multitude of wounds that you guys have already
Being thrown
inflicted,
across
and
the place.
that dragon head being chopped off.
Yeah, Omicron, can you sear the end of this severed head for me?
Yeah, sure.
Sweet, done.
The critical hit
I'm
gives you
gonna
the
pull out-
precision to not actually explode the entire thing in a ball of fire.
Yo! I rolled perfect damage as well!
So it's a good roll. It didn't blow up.
It didn't blow up. The critical and the actual attack roll is enough that he could have the precision to do it.
A handful of blood and you throw it at Tharian. Wow. Yeah, can I like get my great axe but get the flat side of it, so not the sharp side of it, and just kind of ham at the teeth if we're having trouble with that?
No,
I've got the
teeth
teeth!
have already been acquired.
Oh my fuck!
Oh, who was saying something about blunt force something? I don't know. Let's...
No,
We tried to cut off
Wolfie
the tail
wanted
with
to
a
cut off the
fucking
tail
rapier.
with a sword
I'm
made
going
for
back to the
poking,
car.
not
By
slashing.
The car, I mean Altair. I'm at the car now.
Oh boy.
That's the point. Can we use Altair to move Dorian?
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
I said
Hands
with
down,
assistance
yeah.
you can get him onto the cart.
Boom, hey, assistance has arrived. Let me turn around.
Oh yeah, I
Beep, beep,
remember how far the
beep.
cart was, so I had to carry him down myself. I'm lazy.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Alright, everybody.
everybody is loading up onto the cart with your various
Yeah, let's go.
bits and bobs.
Hey, you're not the only one who can teleport fast.
Alrighty. So, where are you travelling to? What is your plan?
I
To a
assume we go
nearby
get the
village.
blood.
To a nearby village?
Oh right, we're gonna heal up, aren't we?
Yes. My man is dying. My other man is almost dying.
I have a healing spell.
Um,
Out of class.
Alright.
No.
Thing is, I cast Long Strider on Darian, so I now can't cast Cure Wounds on Darian.
Oof.
Oh, can't he lay on hands himself?
He can. He's awake now.
Can, but I'm not telling Darian that Darian thinks that Darian can do.
I'm more saying that to the group. Don't you have healing paladin, man?
Yeah,
don't need to
dude.
Can you
carry
just
him.
touch yourself inappropriately?
Oh boy. Oh
I
no.
can use this.
Yeah, you can heal. If you want to use all of it, your paladin level of 4 times 5. Hopefully you can do
Go
maths.
for 20.
So that's at least 19.
You can
Yeah, we
heal
get to
yourself for 20 HP.
Yeah, 21, let's go.
You no longer have disadvantage to everything because you've been magically healed.
Watched it. That's good. That's good. That's good.
What's good?
The thing you just tagged me in.
I even said
Alright.
that would happen when it did.
You spend most of the rest of the day traveling to one of the nearby villages. Well, like a few hours, but you've spent a good part of the day already. So it's late afternoon as you arrive in a small town. It is very much a small village. There's like 10 buildings in this village. A tiny little hamlet.
Are there any chickens?
Give me a perception check.
The last small village we went to had a deadly chicken.
There are chickens.
Yay, didn't I?
There's quite a few
Are they
chickens.
evil chickens?
They appear to be scratching around the town, kind of, wandering around.
But
Are
does
they
they have a
evil
call
chickens?
for arms? You pick one up, you just look into its eyes, and it's just like, pop. It goes, "Choogity."
You peer closely at the chickens. They run away from you. You give them a
They don't
suspicious
like you.
eye. But they might be evil. They might not be. It's hard to tell.
With chickens.
Speaking of chicken, where's Dorian's chicken? Have I killed it yet?
No.
Oh, it's probably dead.
I assume it was left with the cart.
Yes.
We all have our pets. See, I have Altair.
All right.
Kavame has himself.
We've got this
Um,
pussy.
Dorian has his chicken, and I have my bird. And my turret.
A bird.
And a party.
So, continuing on. Yeah. It's a small village. They can offer you. They don't really have an inn of sorts, but they have a big stable that you can sleep in for the night. It's warm, dry. Hay is softer than the ground.
I'm gonna offer them. I'm gonna ask them if the Chimera has terrorized their village.
That's what I was about to say. What was your name though? Robots get
Yep,
tired.
they've lost some stock to it, but
Here,
Well,
take
no one
this,
was
take
hurt.
this dragon's head part of it, hang it on someone's wall, make a thing of it.
they are a bit baffled, but take the hit.
We
Thank
slayed
you.
it. Take the head.
I
Make a
love the
thing of it.
idea. Like, hey, has this thing been terrorizing you? Yeah. We'll have its toothless head.
Actually, that's a question. Did you take teeth from each of the heads or one in
Yes.
specific? Yeah.
I did say this like when I said to do it. I specified the heads. I just need a table to work at, and I'm.
They're
good for the
happy
night.
to supply you with some food. In return for
Yeah,
dealing with the
food.
creature.
And giving them its head.
Some of that
um,
livestock.
Yeah.
I'm a huge fan of chicken.
They provide you
Sorry.
with a lovely chicken broth.
Sweet, I can't eat it.
I'm gonna take some and like put it in a little bowl that I have a mess kit, and let Darian's chicken drink at it. Chicken fed
Darian,
chicken.
are you attempting to do anything to stop this?
Yeah.
Tough, he's feeding the chicken. Deal with it. It's more you've done with it. He died when you fucking owned it.
I'm feeding it for you.
Wait, what are they trying to do?
Feed it
Feed the
chicken
chicken.
broth. You were given chicken broth.
What's for
He's
the chicken?
trying
To
to
a
give
chicken.
the chicken some.
I'm just gonna slap it away and be like, no.
I pull out this silverish coin and go, one platinum piece, let it happen.
thank you for the follow. Elitist.
I don't know about this. That's kind of cannibalism, bro.
Yeah.
No, it's not kind
You
of
want
cannibalism.
this silvery
It's entirely
platinum piece?
cannibalism.
I don't need silver pieces.
You're smarter than you look.
I mean, given that combat, that's not very hard.
Oh, he's not
Oh,
Kravabe,
boy.
it's not very hard.
Oh, Kravabe is offering a platinum.
Wait, you want this? You want this, do you, Kravabe? You want this silvery platinum piece?
No, I think he's offering a platinum to Darian to let him.
But do you want this one? The silvery platinum piece.
I'm pretty sure I'm the richest here, because I keep stealing money from you guys. I mean, what?
How much money do you have?
That's for me to know, mate.
I can say how much I have. I have close to 2 plat.
Uh.
No, I have way much more than that, because it's only 10 gold for a plat. I have like almost 10 plat.
Must be a shame for you.
Wolfie, IK's over here like dollar bills, dollar bills. No, we're not selling the teeth. Not selling any of the teeth.
Yeah, no.
You're for sale before the teeth are for sale.
Yeah, no, I will fight you over this.
Oh boy.
Let's
So,
just do what we're doing, healing
You
up,
spend
sleeping.
the night,
Get outta
resting in the town. You have a lovely meal. Arguments ensue over whether the chicken will eat chicken.
I'm gonna take
Look,
them
I
all
will
high
eat
ground
chicken
and be
if I
like,
eat that chicken.
wasting this town's beautiful chicken broth that they gave.
Slash
I am
W
wasting
space name of either character or player space the message. Okay. Come morning. You begin your travel again, following the roads. Takes you another 4 days to get back. But eventually, you rest up and you find yourselves re-entering Shraristel.
The loading screen.
Because you're all whispering to the characters, and stream has access to
know.
the characters. We see all the whispers. It's great.
It just speaks like Sans speaks from Undertale.
Oh boy. Where are you going upon reaching Shroudstone?
It's all like,
It's mid-afternoon.
oh, you guys can't hear that, it's coming through my headset. It's mid-afternoon and we're back at the town?
Back at Shroudstone.
Yeah, 4 days later.
We should probably go get the blood.
Yeah, to the farm.
To the farm.
The farm?
Right.
Right.
Worst case, we'll slit the throat of whoever we need to, and then we'll rest there for the night.
Worst case, if we don't get the blood at the farm, we can get an outbreak.
I hate you.
You travel
Do
to
you?
the farm.
Ding, 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 ding. Hey, can you cast Longstrider on Altair? Pulling the cart, he'll go a bit quicker.
You have horses pulling the cart. You agreed to get horses. Altera's not pulling the cart.
Can I cast Longstrider on those horses?
You can. How long does it last? And you would have to do it on both horses for it to.
I know, it's completely not worth it at all.
You spent the rest of the afternoon traveling to the farm. Actually, it takes a day, doesn't it? I remember. So you camp along the
Sorry?
way, but it takes a day to get from Showerstill to the farm. But you can
Alright.
camp along the way. There's a road to follow. It's not stormy, so there's not so much of an issue. The next day, you find yourselves back at Alv's family's farm. Riddlecast? Is that what their last name was? Riddlecast?
Riddlecast
Riddlecast
sounds about right, yeah, sure.
Yep. You arrive. William greets you. What is it? Afternoon, so yeah. Aaron's out working on the farm, but William greets you. Says you're back. Is there more I can help you with? Did you find what you
Hopefully.
needed?
Basically.
Yeah, you might want to step out.
What?
Or not. I don't know. Don't listen to me.
You cut out for me, and
No.
IJ cut out or stop talking as well.
I got derailed.
Yeah, I'm just let IJ do his thing.
No, like the train of thought's gone now. Go for it.
Hey,
I was
RJ,
just gonna say that you might want to step outside. So. Oh, I don't know how to do this delicately though. Do we need delicately? So.
Yes?
No, I can't do this. No, I will fuck this up royally.
He looks somewhat confused and looks to the rest of you.
Okay, here's
You
the
will
situation.
fuck this up.
Okay, Kravave
Yeah.
stepping in, Kravave step in. This is gonna end fucking spectacularly.
If you would like
On
to try and
second thought-
enhance what you say, you can make a persuasion check to
Oh yeah.
attempt
Oh,
to
no,
say
I
it
was
in a
just gonna
way
go
that.
for it.
Yeah, no, let me do this. Let me do this. I've got heaps of charisma.
Basically, I rule it that I would
Oh.
like you to try and say what you're saying, but you add a persuasion check to see how like charming you are while you do it. The better
Alright,
what you actually say is, the lower the DC of the persuasion becomes.
Wolfie's gonna go straight to the fucking point, isn't he? And that's gonna fucking cook us. But he's already rolled the persuasion, so he's doing it.
That's fine. I can jump in and save it if need be.
Or by slamming him in the back of the head.
Yeah, pretty much. Just gonna cap on my turret at him.
Just forced ballista him across the room.
I'm just literally gonna catapult the turret.
So,
He's still typing. I'm
hope
worried
everyone
if
on
that's gonna be
stream
actual
is
sentence.
doing good, having a good day. Don't forget you can play if you've gotten some Streamloots cards.
I gotta be right back.
You can
Bye.
play them to affect the game if you got dungeons chests. Or otherwise you can save them for when I'm doing other games and affect those games. If you're enjoying the stream and you haven't been here before, we are live with this every week, same time.
Hopefully.
Yeah, see,
The
you
king
went
is
straight to
need
the
of
point
the
of the
boy's
boy.
help.
No, that's not what he
He
means.
needs the help to save his daughter. The boy? You mean Aaron?
Okay. Hold up.
He's skipping a point. Hang on, hold up.
Special how?
Ignore
Can I
this
put my
cat here.
hand over Wolfie's face?
Barber's face.
Basically, you remember those notes, right? We were discussing back at Malp's cottage.
Yes, I
Well-
I remember.
One of them called for the, and like massive air quotes, blood of the scorned.
Now, we believe
see.
that was Malv's blood. However, as you're well aware, and I'm well aware, that's
And I'm well aware.
not an option.
You wouldn't
So
know
we're-
any other lineage.
Yes. A close relative could donate some blood. And I'll happily cure the wound straight afterwards.
I love donate.
I see. Well, as you know, her mother passed 2 years back. I married in. I'm not a blood relation myself.
Yes. But do you know of a blood relation?
I want to insight check. I want to insight check him. I want to insight the fuck out of him.
Alright, roll me an insight check.
17. 17.
Don't know what other blood relative there could be.
Oh.
She never married. She didn't have any siblings.
Children, siblings,
Hang on, let me.
biological father,
Yeah.
grandparent.
Her father died when she was quite young.
Can I try and catch his gaze? Can I try and meet his eyes as I see
Yeah.
him looking past us? Sons? Aaron? Is that the little boy?
He's not a little boy. He's 17.
Close enough. Fuck.
You're fired.
Look, if he's a direct descendant of her, and we find out that knowledge, either you help us out here, or we go tell the Lord, and he'll be back, because he is a war.
Well, no, we'll be back.
Not
Just
really.
I won't cure the wounds
We'll
this
be
time.
back. So, I'm not threatening you. I want to roll intimidation.
I might be.
But
Roll intimidation if you are attempting to threaten.
I'm attempting to get my points across, really. So yeah, fuck. Hi, the king.
I need no reward. And Aaron is just a ward. He was left to us as a child.
By who?
I don't know. Morgan was the one who found him.
How did she find him?
I believe he was left in a basket in the forest. It's a babe.
What, the same forest?
This forest that surrounds our land, yes. Aaron's just a simple boy. He's good. He's a good lad, but we don't want no trouble here. We've done our best to
I
help
don't-
you with your quest.
I
No,
don't want
we-
trouble. I want to do my job, as I'm sure you guys want to do your job whenever you're doing your job. However, I am offering now, if there's any at all, no bloodline lineage relation, or even an inkling of one, we could just borrow some blood. I will mend the wound. And we'll be on our way.
And what's this blood to be used for anyway?
To save a life. Same reason we've been here before.
Are you rolling a persuasion check there, Kavave? Thank you for the host, Exile Mordred. Give me a roll then. And thank you for the host, Infinite Power. Hey. Ooh. Hello. Thank you for the follow, Chris. I assume it's just pronounced Chris.
You helped a little. I did it all
Look,
alone.
if it's
You helped a little.
if it's really to save a life and won't be doing any permanent type harm, look, I don't know myself. I was never expressly told, but I always had an inkling after the whole situation when Ian was sent away and Malv came back here. What they did to her to punish her, it's not right. And she was very changed.
No, of course, we're not saying it's right. Also, for her to do what she has done, it's almost just as bad.
I think
We can
it's
correct at least one of those things.
I think it best that you speak to Aaron himself.
That sounds like a fair shout to me.
Alright, outside we go.
Thank you for the follow, Neo. And welcome everybody.
Hey, all
Hey.
people.
Alright, so I'm assuming you go and find Aaron.
Yes.
Alrighty. He's kind of, you find him in the fields and you kind of wave him off and lead him over to kind of the edge of the forest. And he looks back and forth between all of you. And... Yes? Is
It's
there
Logan.
anything I can...
How can you make a robot look not serious?
What's-
Here, I'll draw some eyes on you.
Just like draw googly eyes and a smile.
I'll make you look dumb like Carl off fucking Final Space. There we go.
Ouch, gosh. So.
Aaron.
Is his name Jeff? Has he been lying to us the entire time? I thought his name was Gary. Sorry, you stuttered. I saw it.
So,
Can I
Aaron.
help? How can I help?
Well, hopefully. Do you remember anything of... Fuck off. Sorry guys, robot is malfunctioning, give me a second.
Sorry, he gets like that a couple of times. I just slap him on the back.
Before you were left here, like how?
How old?
Yeah.
I was just a baby. I have no memory
Sweet.
of anything beforehand.
Useless. Right. So I'm gonna ask a
Well, how
couple
would you
of
like
weird
to do some good today?
questions.
I He looks between you, looking kind of confused. What's
Well-
this about?
So, was he aware of what we were doing here last? I don't care. Basically,
Wait.
we're here.
Does he have her nose? Or facial features?
That's for you to know. You spent God knows how long staring at her body.
That is true.
I was gonna get to that point.
Yuck.
So, we're here because Lord Wormwood's daughter's in not a great state. Due to a curse from Mal. Right, that's why we came here before. Now,
Yeah.
we, shall we say, discerned the information we found. To note, we need blood from her. What's the word you used, Rixius?
Lineage.
Lineage.
I see.
And-
Well,
Well, quite simply, we suspect you might be her son.
what? But she never married. That's what
Well-
Morgan and William told me.
Whilst that's true,
That would make you the bastard
Up-
child of Lord Wormwood and
no.
well, her. No?
I mean, it would make you the bastard child,
Yeah, that's what I said.
but I don't think of those. But due to how she was treated in the past, we believe that well, situations arise. Anyway, arose. That's the word. Look, okay, I'm just trying not to say that.
The
Yep.
risen.
May have arisen. That's the one I was going for. Where this scenario occurs. Now, the reason I'm going into this and completely wasting shit time with this detail is we need your blood. If this is true. So,
If it isn't true,
slit your
we
throat
have
with your
no
wrist.
other.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
No. If it's not true, we have no other options to take. If
So
it is
you're
true,
our last hope. Yeah, you
Help
can
me,
save the
everyone.
life of the Lord's daughter. Ignore the cat. He doesn't know what you're talking about. And we will obviously, you know, I'm medicinally trained, shall we say. We'll ensure you're patched right up again.
you say King's daughter, you mean half sister.
No.
Isn't
not.
he related, sort of? No?
No.
Close enough.
If I'm
Quarter
pulling, I'm
sister?
pulling a different inference from you. But if I'm pulling the inference I'm pulling and it's correct, then no.
So, you think I'm Mal's son?
The son of Malfridicost, yes.
And this lord is my father? Isn't my father? I'm a bit confused.
I don't know, quite honestly.
Right.
Like, basically, if the Lord is your father, then you're saving the life of your half-sister. If not, you're saving the life of a Lord's daughter. Either way, people are gonna love you, dude.
Okay. I'll do it, but on one condition.
What is this condition?
I'd like to meet her.
Sure,
She
we can make that.
she
We can make that happen. can't we?
might be my sister, she might not be, but if
I'm sure we can. Right.
her and her father are so important to
Could
my
he come
mother.
with us, rather than we take the boy? Could he come with us?
Yes, he's coming with us.
Okay.
We can deal
Can
with
I
the
leave
blood with
Altair
the
in the field?
No.
Okay.
So, unless you guys have any other inputs, you all head back to Sharastel and into the Citadel. So if you're going straight there, it does take another night's rest, either at the farm or on the road. Your choice.
Hey,
6 days
by the
travel.
way, is the number down there in the sun, is that the date or how many days it's been?
How many days it's been since you started this campaign? You've been together almost a month now.
Oh, okay, sweet.
Well, that sounds
Since we
like
started the campaign.
Yeah,
I-
not since we started this quest.
Yeah.
Not since we started. Good.
From memory,
So
I
I
think
was a
you were
little
somewhere
worried.
between like. I think
Like
you're at
around
like
10,
yeah 9 or 10 ish.
Yeah.
So it's still been 20
So it's still like
days.
10 days.
Oh, that's fine.
We took over a week of that was traveling to and from the Chimera.
Yeah, I know, right?
So, you get back to the Citadel, and you're taken in, this time not to a sitting room. You're taken to one of the small kind of meeting chambers that you've been in
Oh,
before.
another new room. Ben?
And greeted by the advisor again. You're back. You found what you needed?
Well,
Hopefully.
maybe. Hopefully. It's really our only shot.
We will need the wine and the apothecary.
Right. We have the wine, and
And something I could drink.
And some oil. Actually, I have oil. I have oil. I have a flask of oil. You want it?
Don't need oil.
It's olive oil, but you're a broken record, mate.
And who's this young fellow with you?
Well, this is... Shit, I got his name again.
Aaron.
That one. Really, he's our only kind of potential lineage to Mal. Both parents have passed, grandparents have passed, no known siblings, no known children. However, shortly after Malv returned to the farm, Aaron here turned up on his family's farm's like surrounding forest gaff. Kind of unknown. So he's kind of the best bet.
I see. So you think this boy is the son of Mal?
I definitely think he's the daughter of Mal, yes.
I see. He pulls you aside, Omicron. And actually, he gets you to step outside of the room and into the hallway with him. And turns to you and says, just so we're clear, you think this boy is the son of Malv and Lord Wernwood? Or some other...
I don't know.
Let's see.
Like, it could be, potentially. Or it could be a darker circumstance to do with her treatment, shall we say.
I see. Still, regardless, Lord Wernwood will want to know of this. Very well.
Yes, certainly. And obviously we're not saying to not tell him. This is just our only option. Oh yes, so can we get that apothecary as soon as possible?
There was one other
So-
request from the boy. Do we want to mention that now? Or...
No.
No, I
So,
assume we don't want to.
following this conversation, he leads you back into the room with everyone else, and someone's dispatched to go get Lord Wernwood. Shortly later, he enters the room, looking around till his eyes fall on Aaron.
I assume he only meets her if it works, otherwise there's no point.
What?
Just putting it out there in the room.
There's a moment of kind of silence as Lord Wernwood looks Aaron up and down. Then he nods and says, well, let's get to this then. The supplies are
I get out the mortar and
taken from you
pestle. Oh, my own.
to be taken to the apothecary to work on in his workroom. They ask Aaron to follow them
Take the boy, grind him into a paste.
down to the apothecary. He kind of looks nervously at all of you.
I want to go with him.
Right.
Yeah,
Anyone
I'm gonna
else?
come down too. Yeah, just because I'm curious on the craft of the potion.
Alright, so as you all make to go with him, you're all filing out the door when the advisor stops Altair and pulls him aside and says, I would like to have a talk with you.
Alrighty, I will go with him then.
But the rest of you make your way down to the apothecary. It's all fairly straightforward. This is the Lord's apothecary, so he's very experienced, knows what he's doing.
A beast.
He's doing loads of bar tricks.
You watch him, like the teeth get ground up, and then mixed with the wine, and at one
Oh,
point,
we would have done that
they-
how wrong. I would have done the wine last.
No, the wine goes in early because it's a base, dude. It's the liquid. Gosh, you're dumb.
I know, see? I would have done it wrong.
at one point,
I would have done it in order. Actually, the blood is also a liquid.
the razor leaf
What if
gets
it's toothpaste and then you mix them?
ground down into kind of a fibrous paste and a mortar and pestle and gets added. And then at the end, they ask Aaron, and he holds out his hand, and they make a cut. And they mix in the blood,
I assume you're right on that, Omicron. Yeah, there you go. But...
This.
Oh wait, we need more.
Yeah, it's brewed up and heated, and it takes a while to do. It's quite.
They're going to be like, this will take
precise
30
thing.
days.
No, it.
Well, fuck.
You spend kind of maybe just under 2 hours there as this potion is brewed very carefully. And at last, the potion is made, and the apothecary leads you all to a room you've never been in, far deeper into the castle, a whole wing you've never been to, and you
Is he
find
keeping her
yourselves
underground?
no, just in a different wing than guests are in, and meetings. And you are led into this spacious and rather luxurious. It's like has been said, she's not a princess, but they are well off. This is a lord of some power, and you see on the bed a pale girl with, what does she look like? Tightly curling reddish hair.
Is the Lord in the room?
Yes. He's sitting
Can
by
I-
her bedside.
Ask for a word outside real quick and beckon Aaron to come with us.
Yes, just give me a moment. She is laying on the bed with her tightly curling reddish hair and pale skin almost to the point of being translucent, with big green eyes with dark circles around them. He, as you ask this, he kind of looks to the apothecary, who kind of waves him off and says, "This will take a moment to cool before we can give it to her." And some servants are kind of helping her sit up more. You, Aaron, and Lord Wormwood step into the hallway.
Okay. Now, Lord Wormwood. Obviously, you know what's been going on with this situation.
Yes.
We're
Eyes,
not
you both curiously.
100% sure this is going to work. However,
I see.
if it does, this boy right here is the reason for it. Because we believe he is the son of Mao. Now, whether that's your son, I don't know. But he is our only connection to Mao. So he asked for one condition, for him to give this chance, and that was to meet the girl he's saving.
I see.
Are you okay for him to come in the room with us?
Yes. If this boy is the key to saving my daughter, and potentially the son of Marv, he is more than welcome here.
Thank you.
He looks
Can I
Aaron
hear any
up
of
and
this?
down. No, they're not in the room with you.
Damn it.
None of the rest of you are in this room.
Damn it.
Well, you're all in the room and they're not in the room, more accurately. He looks Aaron up and down. Says, "It's clear one way or another we shall have to have some conversations. See if we can figure out just what happened."
Certainly.
He nods that you, kind of indicates you lead the way back into the room.
Yeah.
He goes and sits by his daughter's bedside and holds her hand as the apothecary, saying, "The Lord is back. pours some of this brew into a cup for her and helps her.
Sorry,
Take
this
a
isn't
drink.
gonna be like awkward that there's like 6 people in her room. Hey, drink this liquid.
You're the people who made it happen.
Is Horse
Yeah,
here?
I don't want to be in this room in
No,
case it goes
Altera's
tits
not
up,
here.
So I'm gonna be like near the back of the room.
There's an energy, a emotion in this room that is just, you can all kind of feel it. You're all waiting to find out what happens.
Tension, not emotion. Tension. I don't want to be in here.
No, there is emotion, there's anticipation, there's excitement, there's nervousness, there's fear. And I'm a fucking robot.
Beep boop zolp
And
zolp.
there's this intense silence as you're all waiting, and she's drinking this drink and then sits back.
Yeah, stop turning.
That turns into a xenomorph.
She leans back, closes her eyes, and just takes a deep breath. Perception check, everybody.
Except for Altair, he's not here, so I don't have to do that. Yay!
I'm missing one. Darian!
I said he's back, but sorry,
Darian?
no, everyone.
What am I rolling? Perception?
That'll do, there you go, I've done it. That second perception is Darian's.
No.
Nice, evens across the board. Well, he did one for you, but you can be worse if you want.
After a while, the apothecary leans forward, kind of picks up her wrist and feels her pulse, and sits there for a moment. And then he turns to the king.
Lord.
You keep I keep reading king. It's messing with my head now.
Stop pausing.
Turns to the Lord. It will be a while before we know for sure, but there are hopeful signs.
Sweet, I'm not gonna firebolt my own face. Speaking of which, I need a magic license.
What a time to pull that in. What a time.
The Lord
IJ,
doesn't
Jesus
seem to
Christ.
really, his attention is solely on his daughter.
What?
That's
you
fine,
said,
my ears
you,
are just turning. Like,
do you know what he heard you say? He heard you say this. And you understand that?
After a while, the apothecary kind of packs up his stuff and heads out of the room. A little while later, the advisor comes in and beckons you all to follow him out.
Will there be cheese?
Says, I've spoken to the apothecary. It sounds like we won't be sure of her recovery for at least a couple of days. but in the time being, I would ask that you stay in town. When we're sure she's recovering, your reward will be given to you. As well as that, we will be happy to provide you accommodation during this time. Is there anything I can help you with in the
I
meantime?
need a
Is our
magic
vessel here?
license.
I see. We can certainly set you in the right direction. Maybe write a letter of recommendation. Anything else?
Is Altair still here?
No, Altair is not here.
Hey, where's our Sandal buddy? Wasn't he?
Ah.
Where's Tree?
Altair, yes. He has departed.
Rude prick, didn't even say bye.
Motherfucker. He
While
took the
you're
magic
away-
item with him. He took the magic item with him.
When last I spoke to him, he asked me to look into some information for him. I
Oh,
was able to
In his
find this information, but there was a lot of urgency to it.
final acts, he was like, "This was given to me by a friend," and he hands the Stone of Beasts to the butler dude and says, "Give this to the Purple Man." Yeah,
I was getting to that.
because oh, fine, do your thing. Ignore me. I don't say anything. I've ruined it now, haven't I?
Shush, let me speak. He said that he had no interest in taking his share of the reward, and he also asked me
That sounds more like him.
to give you all a few items and his apologies that he did not have time to say his goodbyes to each of you. He kind of he presents you with the Stone of Beasts
Me. Sorry.
towards the group.
Or just the group.
Sweet, catapult.
I mean, it was technically mine. I did just give it to
Yeah.
I'm taking it back.
And
Yoink.
the javelin that you had previously enchanted.
Oh, sweet, that saved Midnight's work of just stealing the enchantment back off of it. Sure, Darren, take that shit.
Darian, you get a 1d4 returning javelin with a +6 to its attack.
Oh shit.
And he
It'll be better
also
than any
said
weapon
that
you ever
he hopes to see you again in the future.
Maybe.
Wait, no, it doesn't have a +6 because that would be his strength stat being added onto it. Don't. Hang on, I'll see what it is. It's a +1.
It's +1 and returning. Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah, that's the important bit. It fucking returns to you.
Saves you spending so much money on javelins. Yay! Was
There
there
we go,
anything
that's it
else I could assist you with? Bolts? Certainly we have.
No, he wants the enchantment on the bolts.
That you have to speak to Omicron about. That's his power. If you want to buy crossbow bolts, he's happy to direct you towards something like that. Oh yes, and
This is
learn.
where I used to work, right? In the blacksmith's shop.
Lord Wernwood asked me to assist you in joining one of the guilds. Did you have a decision on which one you were looking to join? the coalition
Just
of
gonna
the
look
five.
around. Did we?
I'm pretty sure I missed one.
Zentarum, Enclave.
No, you didn't. You just got the
Order,
purse on the
Alliance
end.
burst.
Don't know why you didn't just go with Zentarum of Zenclave of the Harper's Alliance though.
But I need to put order in there. Order of
They're
the
all-
Zenclave
all-
Harper Alliance.
They're the anyway. What are we going for, guys?
I
Order of
guess
the Gauntlet.
Emerald Enclave. We all talked about it. No, we all voted for, and Lord's Alliance came up with the most votes. So
Is that what you're all? This is a time to actually like discuss it in voice. If you have any other thoughts.
oh no, I have to pull my message back up because I don't remember that mess.
Because it's a big decision.
Oh, you saw that, RJ? Saw that message?
Says Emerald sounds cool. Basically, you all have to be in agreement on which one you're going to take.
I had a big
At the end
message.
of the day.
Where is it? How far up is that? There
And
we
yes, I
go.
expect all of you to put forth conversation to this one.
So Wolfie
We'll have to be
conversate.
happy with
Typing
it.
will not do. Your silence will be taken as agreement.
The Lord's Alliance is good with money.
Yeah,
But
that's why I think it would be good.
Political
I-
bullshit is bullshit, and I fucking hate it.
I suggest we look at this more as what's good for the entire group rather than what's good for our personal views. Because my personal views would pull me towards Harper's and Zentarum,
Harper's.
but for the group, I'd say maybe Zentarum or Lord's Alliance.
If possible,
I guess
Wolfie,
that
if you
the-
can unmute for a little bit and have this discussion, it would be good. But if
I
you
guess
have
I'm
too much
not a
background
fan
noise-
of going Zentarum.
The order might be pretty cool, but being a tiefling warlock ain't gonna fly with me. But
Why not?
that's a personal thing. I don't know.
I'm just questioning
also,
why
like-
you're of that opinion.
Because that's how.
Probably because of the same reasoning that I'm of the opinion that Emerald Enclave's not a good shout. The character
That's just
doesn't
my
make
2
sense.
cents. But for the
mean-
group,
It's not like they will. The Emerald Enclave wouldn't care that you were a robot, so long as you cared about nature.
well, it's more.
And-
Emerald Enclave is more of keeping the balance between, nature and civilization, right?
Yeah.
From
Can I
preventing
pose
each from
this
destroying each other.
in a different framing?
Yeah.
Which of these is the easiest to do while still traveling to do anything else we're doing?
Probably Emerald.
All of them have some ability to travel.
But
Like I
what
said-
I'm thinking,
Emerald is the most based around
yeah,
traveling and sending people places. However, Lord's Alliance, obviously, there's lords
we can end
all
up
over the
holed up in a
continent.
city.
And they might have quests within the city, but they may also have quests. So generally, if you're traveling from somewhere to somewhere else, unless it's a main road, you require protection, and sometimes even if it is a main road, it's not safe outside of city regions, is basically the main thing. So for anyone other than, so for common folk, generally they would be getting the assistance of the Emerald Enclave. But the nobility would use the Lord's Alliance for that. However, within the Zentrum and Harper's network, they will travel from place to place to do stuff for the network, but generally not with others. They won't be escorting people. But they're only sent places as appropriate for what their various networks need.
Which could be hampering towards other lines of pursuit.
Order of the Gauntlet. I would say travel's the least. They tend to do stuff in their regions with their churches, but they sometimes, if one church is in need, they'd send assistance. In terms of what they can supply you with and how they'll support you, Zentrum and Harper's tend to not give you so much support as in people or gear, but they'll have they'll help you with like basic restocking, but they have information and they have like safe houses and things. The Lord's Alliance will just kind of throw money at you. The Order of the Gauntlet tends to have magical items that they will give their brethren, and their brethren, Lord's Alliance and Order of the Gauntlet, are very, they will send people to help you. You are part of a brotherhood and you go and they will send a whole group of people to help you. If you're in trouble, they will send people to come get you if they know you're in trouble. Emerald Enclave is a little bit, you're sort of more going off on your own, but if they find out you're in trouble, they will send people to go search for you. You tend to less get favors from the Emerald Enclave themselves and more from
the people you help.
Yeah, the people, the creatures and people, the Fae, who have such a strong tie with them. The kind of drawbacks of each one, if you go Lord's Alliance, you are walking into a political quagmire. These lords have money and they are happy to throw it at you, but in return they ask for favours, and if you help one lord, then their rival lord may take issue with it and try and get in your way.
Yeah, I don't want to deal with that. Question.
Mm-hmm.
Super random. I don't know if you're going to answer or not. Actually, it's something can come to later. Don't worry.
Okay. Drawback for Zentrum is a lot of the things they do are morally ambiguous, and they are not very well liked by most other people. They're technically within the law, and they are a legal guild, but they're known to be, it's kind of the worst kept secret that they're in the grey area, and there's things that people are pretty sure they're doing that is illegal, but has never been proven.
You mean what
they
stays in
particularly
Vegas? What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas?
And they're particularly strong, not so much in the Dalian Kingdom, but in the Satsian Republic, where Krabave is from. The
Personally, I say we either go Order or Emerald.
Wait, order, as in the church people?
Yeah.
Order of the Gauntlet's drawback is that you're essentially working for the churches. Thank you for the sparks, Freud, and thank you for the host, McDade.
Out of those two, I tend more towards Emerald, if given that choice.
Order of the Gauntlet, you're working for the church, so they're very... If you were to do quite morally questionable things, then there would be more repercussions.
Yeah, no, I will be doing questionable things.
And that's not like... It's not, you can't do anything at all. Like, if you want to sleep with everybody in sight, that's probably fine. If you try and murder innocent people without just cause, they will take issue. They particularly note that they only smite evil once it has been, like, absolutely proven. They don't strike preemptively, ever. They never strike preemptively.
That's the best time to strike.
They believe in waiting for, well, and making sure that it is true evil and not assuming that because they are something, they are evil.
That's fair, but also, yeah, Wolfie, you really can't do well with the Order, seeing as, you know, you wanted to massacre an orc and use it as a meat shield.
I mean, there is always with any of these, they only know what they know. They're not omnipotent. But
yeah, but I'll know.
But they may have more resources to know than you might expect. Drawback of the Emerald Enclave is that you get pretty much no support in cities. So if you're in the wilderness, you know, you've got the best rangers and druids, and they'll come to your aid if you're lost in the wilderness, but you get no, like, people intelligence or supports in town so much. Harper's drawback is they don't have huge amounts of money, so they tend to do generally the morally right thing. They like to collect information, but the support you get is mostly that you help the people and the people repay you for that help. So yeah, how are you feeling now?
I definitely still say Emerald's probably our best bet, even though we won't get much help in cities. We're going to be travelling a lot anyway. Like,
yeah,
when we're in a city, we're not going to need too much help because there's guards and shit around us anyway if shit does hit the fan.
That's true.
Dealing with the Lords is going to put an issue of fighting within a faction to keep everyone in the faction happy. Like Pick said, you do something for one Lord, the Lord gets pissed, and then you got trouble. Order, let's be honest, I'm not above morally ambiguous tasks. Syrinx shattered the hand off of a corpse to steal a ring. Kravabe tried to use a fucking restrained enemy as a meat shield.
That's it. They can attempt to not do morally ambiguous things from here on out if they want to, but...
No, that's fun. And then Harper's and Zentarum. Well, you just said Zentarum doesn't have much power. I don't give a shit about them then.
No, Zentarum is shady. and you will get judged for it by pretty much everyone you meet. Harpers are not
Harpers or
so
Emerald
rich.
Enclave,
They're rich in information, but not in wealth.
You know, I'd rather go Enclave than Harper's at this point, I think.
Alright, so everybody put your 2 in the can now of what you want to go for. If we're done talking. And then...
Oh, I put that in just Darian.
I mean...
Speaking of Darian, what's your 2 cents?
I mean, honestly, I agree with him. I don't think we'll need much help in cities and stuff.
hate
We're
you.
gonna be
He'll
trouble.
agree with Omicron. Did you
No.
hear that?
Yeah. But I personally feel like Lord's Alliance would be a lot still useful because of like the resources that they provide. But
That's
it's
fair. It's
honestly-
like I said, my issue with Lords is trying to deal with fighting between the Lords.
Kravave
Yeah.
wants Lord. What's your second pick? Kravave? An Emerald?
Emerald.
And Enclave and Lord.
Really, you had to say Enclave? I mean, we all said Enclave, actually. Wolfie's the only one who just said Emerald.
So it
I think we
seems
come
like
to a consensus.
everyone is happy with Emerald.
Mhm.
Literally everyone put Emerald. So, is that your final decision? This can be changed
For a
later, but it will
million
not be
pounds.
easy. Can I just
Yeah,
get
I'm okay with this.
a confirmation that everyone is happy to go Emerald Enclave?
Sure, go for it.
Yeah, I'm good with it.
Alrighty.
So here's the random question from earlier.
Yep.
Would, and I don't know if you'll answer this or if you'll know or not, would Lord Greendale have been a part of the Lord's Alliance?
Lord Greendale. Where was Lord Greendale from? Remind me, refresh my memory. This is out of the blue.
My
Here's his
session 0.
backstory.
Oh fuck, who was Lord Greendale? Oh, the one that
if you don't know, you
wasn't
don't
there
know.
anymore. One that wasn't there anymore?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Bum.
Sorry, that was something we haven't talked about in 11 weeks, at least.
Yeah. No, that's why I'm like, I don't know if you'll know or not.
I'm like, who is this person that I'm sure I made up and I'm sure I have knowledge about, but who are they again?
Because that would have swayed my decision, but I also know that I wouldn't know that, so that's why I waited until after we made the decision.
So,
12. I have one other question. Actually, no. When are we at the end of the session?
Now.
nowish. We
Did
will
we
deal
level
with
up?
you joining the Emerald Enclave next time, but it means I can sort that out. You will,
So I need a magic license.
it will take a few days for it to go through, but I believe, what did you get as a reward for this? 1,000 GP for the
A level
party.
up. Wait, each or
For the party.
Party.
all up?
Total.
So
So
250.
250.
Yes.
Because Altair won't be here.
And you will level up.
Yay!
No,
Well, third level. What, did you say we didn't level up?
we
No,
did
you did.
level
I
up.
wasn't quite listening.
You do. You level up.
Oh, thanks, sorry.
So, next session,
Hey.
you will be level 5.
That means I have shit to
What are
do.
you saying?
So
What?
make sure
We
you
have
do
shit to
your
do?
level ups before next session, or you won't have the stuff. I'm not waiting for
I've
you
got
to
so
do it.
much to do.
I don't know what you're saying.
He has so much to do.
Does he?
Got to deal with
Take another
infusion
invitation.
stuff. I've got to deal with fucking artillerist
I'll help
stuff.
you out.
I've got to remember all the bullshit that like Gearforge does for his level up because that shit's jank and adds extra stats.
And as
I'm
we
getting Blade
stream,
and Bolt.
we are ending here. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching, for dropping sparks and hosts and follows, and Streamlabs chests. Seriously, RJ? Fucking hell. If you're watching this on Mixer, we are live every week with this. If you're on YouTube, we're live on Mixer with this every week. If you're in the US, it's Saturdays 3 p.m. CDT Central Time, I think we start. And if you're in the
That's 5 p.m. Eastern.
5 p.m. Eastern, if you're in the UK,
10 p.m.
on Saturday nights. The episodes are all uploaded to YouTube, so you can find them there if you've missed any. And if you enjoy these guys, Clash Cloud sometimes streams on Mixer under the name Clash Cloud. Infernal Dragon
Sometimes.
also streams on Mixer.
The robot dude. Hi.
Omicron. Sorry, do you guys want to say what kind of things you stream?
Games.
You're useless, I swear to fuck.
I
I stream a
know.
bit of everything. I tend to play a fuck ton of Destiny. But outside of that, I'll play COD Zombies, I'll do puzzle shits, if I can play a game, like, I'll stream a game, like, that's me.
And Ursa, also Darian, also streams, but on Twitch. Which
Oh shit,
I
speaking of Twitch.
Oh crap,
You
did we miss
can-
that?
I can pop a link in chat there at twitch.tv/Ursa. Oh god, how do you say that?
We delete this.
That.
Yeah.
Good luck. And yeah, I think that's everything. Hopefully we'll see you next time.
Well, bye.
Bye! Are the rest of you gonna say bye?